Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. Today we're gonna take a look at the game, like in general. I wanna have the final playtest today, where I'm just gonna go through a few runs and see what else is missing, what else I need to fix. YouTube chat is really fast today, what the hell? Let's put it to the side. So today is going to be the final playtest. I'm going to play a few rounds and fix anything that I come across. That is usually a somewhat painful thing to do, because I assume that everything works, but then I will also see new things that I've not seen before. Probably, hopefully not, but we will see. I think. What I want to do is I want to play one round for each of the starter decks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I want to take an atonement? Maybe. Start with a burst breakdown and no blessing. Cool, sounds good. I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so I hope I don't find any new bugs and everything else should just work. That's the plan. That is the plan. We have a new curse up there. We have an inventory. Let's see what the inventory looks like right now. It is so interesting because when you're in the thick of it, like actually working on a game and not playing it, and then you switch modes in your head and you're like, oh, now I need to play it again, and you need to assume you're a regular player. The game looks very different. It's a very different point of view suddenly. So we are going to try and win, but the game might have other plans. Now okay. Wait a minute. This is the first thing I want to fix, because it should be one lower already. I don't like that. This is like, it seems like it's too aligned at the top. Okay. Let's see. I have the options here. I'm not sure if this is a manual thing or if this is a code thing. We will see. This is the options entry. It might just be a manual thing. Pause menu items. Starts at 2. Okay. It's either in code or can change here. Okay, but I have the prefab. I know where the prefab lives. I know where you live, Mr. Prefab. Is that the pause menu item? Yes. Pause screen. Okay. It's probably aligned manually, but here's the thing. I think it gets realigned in code a little bit, at least. I assume because in some screens there's only 3 items in the pause menu, so I'm pretty sure there's something happening in the code. Where do I check that? This is probably in the card manager, right? If in doubt, open the card game manager. Pause game. Okay, wait a minute. This is, maybe it's in the Universe Master. Universe Master CS. Pause game. Okay. Adjust pause screen. I have a feeling this is it. Show return the title or show return the title false. Check visible menu items. Aha. Is this why it gets realigned? Rearrange menu items. Okay. Why is total active divided by 2? And it's floored. Maybe. Okay, so it is aligned automatically. Can I not floor it? What happens if I not? What happens if I don't floor it? just you know, just don't floor it. What happens? Because they should be centered quite beautifully, and that's the plan. That's the goal. Everything needs to be beautiful. Everything needs to be neat and tidy. Let's see what Unity says. But other than that, I think this is fixed. I don't really care if it is not exactly aligned with the optional items, but the optional items might have the same alignment going on. Anyway, Unity, show yourself. All right. Wow, I need to make more music. I'm actually really looking forward to it, because after this patch, okay, so when this patch is released, I'm gonna go absolutely ham. I'm gonna add new stuff. I'm gonna add one new starter deck. I'm gonna add more music. Hello Gensides, how are you doing? Today I'm working on the game. I'm playing the game a little bit and just see if everything is working correctly. And currently, I think it is. But I'm currently also looking at the pause menu alignment, which is still weird. It's not centered, and I like things to be centered. But yeah, once this is out, yeah, it is not aligned at all. This is 2, 1, and 0. I'm wondering why that is. The question is if... Oh, just debug out. Debug log Y. Debug it out. Just came back from a gym, nice. Did you have upper body day or whole body day or leg day? Since you said you came back from the gym, I assume you were using your legs, so it was probably not leg day. Otherwise you would be crawling on your arms, on your hands. For me it's leg day today, so I actually cannot wait. I'm really looking forward to it. Am I? Okay, it is actually 2. Why is it 2? Because it starts at 3. Yeah. Do I just wait? Wait. Is it at center? Maybe it needs to be... You know what? Maybe we need to calculate differently. Honestly, a bit of everything. Cool. I'm so all over. Edge gear. Random Punk is a moderator since for 6 months. Nice. Hello Random Punk, how are you? From a lot of extras this week, and I wanted to have a lighter day today. Nice. Also played a bit of Hidden Despair. Came across my head. All right. Hello Nix and Ali, how are you doing? How is everybody? Are you excited for the weekend? Because as you know, it's time for the weekend. We are currently looking into rearranging the pause menu item a little bit, the pause menu a little bit. Lovely to see you all, yes. I have, I have some news to share later. Not news, something I did yesterday. Any plans to ship the game on Android eventually? It is already on Android, Gensize. If you look for it on the Android Google Store, on the Play Store, you will find it. Now, the current version is not on Android yet, so it is going to be a part of this update. Definitely planned. I want to release it on Steam first, and of course itch.io and Newgrounds or whatever. And then I will will update the Android version to the latest one. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the iOS port. I'm really looking forward to that. Because now we are Steam Deck verified, which means we have official verification that people can read it on the small screen with this update. So it is time for the iOS port. That is going to be really, really cool. But yeah, that's the plan at least. It's time for the weekend playthroughs, exactly. I had one of my teeth violently removed yesterday, so now I'm taking medication, painkillers. Oh my fucking god. Nix finale. Violently removed. Oh no. That is not good. See, this is not even used. That is really weird. It is divided by 2, so I'm confused about that. Can we... I mean, I can just leave it like it is. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Wait a minute, why is... Okay, this is -1. Can I move all of them -1? Let's see. I know it is time to eat plenty of vegetable and fruit purees. Hanging Nirvana, yes. Mashed food is all I can do for now, yeah. Dentist was operating me for nearly an hour under local anesthesia. Damn. Damn. Okay, it is also not working here. So my thought is, I'm just gonna do -1. Yeah. I'm just gonna change it all to -1. Because if it's also not here, it's just, yeah, everything is -1. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Maybe it's because the pause screen is like +1 or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Wisdom teeth was removed on Tuesday. Oh, okay. Wisdom tooth actually went out really easy compared to this one. Damn. Yeah, some of the teeth, like some people have teeth that are really like holding on. They're like so rooted in the skull or whatever. It takes a chainsaw to get rid of it. Yeah, now this is aligned, but the options are not aligned.
No.
Okay, so I assume it's the same for the options screen. Let's go to the options screen, CS. Pretty cool, all things considered. Yeah. Hello, Colin Gree. How is it going? Are you excited for the weekend? Happy Friday, you know. Okay, I'm gonna tell a story. Yesterday, guys, I was at just leave this up unexplained. No explanation. Just this is it. Okay, so a friend of mine. To keep my mood bright, I have something to arrive from yesterday. Soon after your stream, photo in DMs. Alright. Let me just open it up. Okay, so a friend of mine is working on a game, okay? And it is a mashup of Wipeout with a narrative first-person adventure. So, and it kind of looks like Doom. So it's very pixelated, and the people, the NPCs are very, you know, they are actual sprites that are always facing you. And then he's like, you know what? Do you want to be in the game? And I said yes. So I had I portrayed 2 characters, okay? One of those is the bouncer. The bouncer is, you know, has a red tie and he was really buff. I had elbow, what is it called? What are they called? Like elbow things that you keep your elbows safe, I don't know. And I also had things under here to make my shoulders even broader, you know. And I had some black towels wrapped around my legs, and a red tie, of course, and a turtleneck thing, and underneath the shirt and whatever. Cover out for your brand new album? Yeah, absolutely. You look like a motion picture actor, exactly. One motorcycle having a way to be a guard in equilibrium. Yeah. So this is actually a bouncer. This is actually a guard. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the guy was... So, here's the thing. There are sprites in the game, right? So, but my friend made it so that if you view the sprite from a different angle, you also see the sprite from a different angle, which is really, really cool. So every time you had to make a pose, you had to take the pose in 9 directions. So 0 degrees, 45 degrees, then 90 degrees, and so you had to turn around all the time. Okay, so this is the walking cycle, and you had to we had to do the photo in all directions, just with one leg extended. You can see it here. This is the front one, and also sitting, because there is a launch where you can meet all the characters and talk to them. It's gonna be so fun, guys. It's a sprite, yeah, just like Doom. I'm actually a Doom sprite now. It is even pixelated and everything. I wish I could show you, but I don't know if there's anything online. You also have the close-ups where I'm talking to the player. This is like one where the player is kind of like has insulted me, and I'm like, you know what, you're gonna be thrown out. But yeah, this is the one where it's like, I don't know what you want. I cannot let you in. So, and I was at the second character. The second character was one of the guys who owned one of the racetracks, who owned one of the the racing cars and whatever. So he was gonna be really eccentric, and we decided to always use an umbrella, because I don't know, he's very suspicious. What's the game called again? It's not out yet, so but I will announce it when it's here. I did something similar with my girlfriend, but it was just rotoscoping, so I filmed her and then animated pixel art on top of prints. Nice. Okay, so for this one we also had like to take all of the directions and stuff like that. It was very fun. There was also a dance sequence, so you had to do a dance move as well for whenever you win. This is the one where I'm calling the player out, and this is the one where this player wins, and this is the one where I get hit. And this is like a kind of a cool victory pose or whatever. This was on my way home. But we also have a video of the behind the scenes. Hold on one second. So this is it. This is the stage. I was not on the stage, but right next to the stage we had the curtain put up, and that was a huge task. I don't know this. The guy, my friend Sebastian, I think it took him like 10 minutes to set this all up. But here you can see all of the things that we were able to put on and stuff like that. All of the things, the clothes and stuff like that, the shoes and whatever, the tie. And this was my other friend. This was James. James also had a character in the game, so in total we shot 3 characters this evening, yesterday. And this is how it took the photos. This is how I actually took the photos. So the person was standing here and kept turning around, and this is Sebastian taking the photos with his mobile phone, because that is the entire setup. You don't need anything else. Hello, Tarok. Yeah. And he was actually sitting on 2 chairs to get the exact height that he needed. And in the background here you can see the game a little bit, but yeah, I will show you when it's out. Okay, and here's a little bit of a video where you can see everything in action. In time for an amazing photo set, yeah. This was the sitting pose, and we were trying to figure out what looks good or whatever. And you also had to figure out what actually still comes across in pixelated form, because this was gonna be like 200 by 100 or whatever. I don't know, like really small resolution. So we were trying to figure out, okay, what is actually going to be visible and what is actually gonna work in a small sprite. And then we decided on this kind of pose, right? And you had to turn around, as it said. A lot. All the directions. So when you see the guy sitting, you actually can see him sitting in all directions, which it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Is there anything else that we did? Yeah, this is where we took the chair away. Super hyped to see the finished. Dude, I'm so looking forward to it. I played the game on the comics event, so he was there as well with his game, And I played the game, and it is so interesting. Like, it's everything about it is so artsy, and I like it so much. This is the victory pose to talk with critics. Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Anyways, anything more than I could show? Yeah, this went on for several minutes. It doesn't really. What were we trying to do here? I think this is when we had the close-ups. Yeah, this were the close-ups. All right. Well, that was a really fun event yesterday, and I'm looking forward to sharing when this comes out. He said he wants to release it end of the year, but he also said that it's maybe too ambitious, so it might just be next year, but we will see. He has a lot of characters now in the game, and he said originally he had like 3 characters or whatever, and now he said he has so many characters that he can let some characters die in the story, which is really cool, you know, a good problem to have. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about is my friend Malastrom. I think his Twitch handle is right characters to kill and off, exactly. Let me just try that out. Shout out Malastrom 15. Is this working? It's not. It doesn't exist. Okay, hang on a second. Twitch TV Malastrom. So my friend Malastrom. Oh, he's just called Malastrom now. Wow, what an upgrade. No more number. Okay, everybody follow Malastrom. He's a really cool guy and friend. He was a part of the Halfway Trilogy release. He was actually in an Easter egg. His voice is really good. But he has a new project that is so exciting. He's currently releasing Bloodborne and Dark Souls videos where he just talks about the lore for like an hour or something like that. And it is so cool, and I want to share it with you guys. If you're into that sort of thing, like just relaxing to an hour of story time in the Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Elden Ring universe, definitely check this one out. This is really cool. And again, Malastrom has a really soothing voice that is very calming and very relaxing and just very cool. All right, that's it for the story today. Subbed. All right, that's good. Okay, let's figure out the option screen alignment. Align. The Y is arrange menu items. So I assume it's not. Okay. We can try 0.5F. But yeah, I'm really excited about the game. Honestly, I keep forgetting the name of it. God damn it. But since I am a very a diehard Wipeout fan, I'm really excited about it because I think the world needs more Wipeout games. And a Wipeout game with narration, nice. First person elements, nice. A Wipeout game with me in it, I mean, you know. A Wipeout game with me in it. Yes. Okay, we have, I think it's, yeah, no, that's much better. Now it's perfectly aligned. No, it's perfectly aligned. That's really good. Okay. Thanks for the video. Definitely a shortage of these course videos to watch while working. Yes. I've noticed the translation in the main menu. It made me wonder how many lines of text there are in the game. There are a lot of lines in the text. So I have this little spreadsheet here. And as you can see, it currently has 1,541 entries. We're gonna try and count the words. Word counter. Count word. Just done. Okay. Can I do this? It has 6,173 words in English. So yeah, quite a bit. You could translate in a Polish if need be. All right, that is good to know. I think somebody wanted to do it already, but I haven't heard back yet. Wait. Polish, yeah. Somebody started this. Let's see, how far did he get? Not very far, I think. No, not very far. Okay. I mean, if you want, I can send you the link. Then you can get started. Finally, this game will have Polish. Or the necessary Polish, you know? Yes, I will send it to you. Alright. There we go. Thank you very much. Finish what he started. Can I share a quick meme? I sent you James. Yes, absolutely. You after the sheets, I will try to throw myself at it today or Sunday. The pain is still an issue with painkillers. Oh my god, yeah. I was going to send it out today, so yes, it is time to get started. But no stress from my side. So if you cannot do it now or whenever, just take your time, alright? The patch is going to come out with or without it. It doesn't really matter, right? Once in a lifetime. That's what is that is so good. That is so good. Nixnai. Oh, there it is. This is what arrived. That is really cute. Oh my god, he has an idea. He always has an idea. Oh. Very cute. Alright. It's the Nico blush. It's the sun. Oh, I'm so sorry. It looks like it has an idea that is cherishing and nourishing. Okay, let's keep playing and see if we can find other things to fix. It looks like a light bulb. See? I thought so as well. Looks like a light bulb, but it is the sun. Why is it scale up? Okay, here we go. Let's continue. Again, we are just trying to win, just trying to play the game and see if there's anything weird. I haven't even tested the changes that Jackneck implemented, so I'm also looking forward to seeing those. For example, if you sacrifice... No, that should be fine. I'm going to sacrifice this. There's one update where he fixed the preview in the study event. And I've not checked it out myself yet. Okay, what are everybody's plans for the weekend? I think my plan for the weekend is to just, I don't know, relax a little bit, go to the gym maybe. Maybe we will go out, I don't know. Like on a little bit of a hiking trip. Okay, here we go. So this is the upgrade, but here it is. You can now see that the value of the gold value changes from 29 to 45. I think that's really good. Yeah, that's much better. I think here, transmute. Do I want the neon blasting? Yeah, absolutely. Visiting with my friend again. All right, cool. Doggo time. Doggo time is always a good time. Rest today, college project on Sunday, starting on Saturday. Alright, I mean, that is a good plan. Very productive. Scuba weekend. Still have to pack stuff, but since I took a day off, I'm trying to do some mini dev. Alright, cool. What are you working on right now, Coding Gree? Maybe I'm lucky and his sister is here again. Okay. See if I get that WASM build going. Nice. So you are trying to get the WebGL build for itch, I assume, like for itch or maybe Newgrounds. Is that what you're trying to do? But yeah, I've never been scuba diving before. I'm kinda scared of the deep waters or even shallow waters. I don't like things underwater. I don't like it. But maybe, you know what? Maybe that would change my mind. I have no idea. Working on Quack, but currently more on the tech side for the web build. Yes, cool. Is that available somewhere? Do you wanna link anything where people can check it out? I will be working on the weekend, earning the monies for Thailand. Damn. Renderpunk is hustling to get to Thailand. By the way, I'm still working on. I'm still waiting for a confirmation that you will also get a ticket. So here's the thing: Renderpunk will be with Thailand, with me in Thailand, for Gamescom Asia, and I'm gonna have a booth there with my game. And the plan is that Renderpunk is also going to be there because he's going to be part of my team, right? He is part of the team, let's be honest. Like the next patch update is like 80% Renderpunk. So I'm trying to get him a ticket, and from what I've heard, it should be possible. And I'll be a Thai translator. Wait a minute, you speak Thai? I had a cool talk with her, Doctor of Philosophy and Uncharted Topics. Nice, Tarek, that's really good. I have an Excel on Edge, but I understand people don't want to download random access from a stranger. I mean, Coding Green, you're not a stranger. It's okay. And it feels like we click well together. Nice, Tarek. Greetings, Darth Blechman. How are you doing? Are you excited for the weekend? All original except font. Okay. That's good to know. I will be like, wait a minute, this guy didn't even make his own font. What the hell? You need to make your own engine. You need to make your own fonts. Oh, never mind. I'm just. Is a duck game? Is a whack a duck game? Ah, whack-a-mole, whack a duck. Okay. Where you have to smash almost all the ducks you can. Okay. Nice. I really like the sprites. It's really cute. You need to invent math for your game? Exactly. Like, what are we even doing here? You're not an indie dev if you don't know what a quaternion is. If you need to reinvent the quaternion to be a game dev. You will come as well and be security. Okay, Tarek will also be in Thailand. What is the question? Did you guys check that you visit Thailand in the middle of the wet season? What? Thailand is very humid. So from what I've heard, it is very humid. Next step is building my hardware. Yeah, exactly. Thailand is good for diving. Okay, Coding Gree, are you gonna be there as well now? Is everybody going to Thailand now with me? Coding Gree will be like, yeah, hi, and then you will be jumping into the sea. Regenzeit is in Mai bis Oktober. Yeah. It's from what I've heard, it's gonna be wild in terms of the weather. But on the other hand, we're also always going to be inside most of the time, I would say, except for that one IL stream, maybe. I still don't know if I'm gonna do an IL stream in Thailand. I might just chicken out. But if I have Renderpunk with me, maybe it's gonna be fine, because then I have a bodyguard if things go wrong. Hello T-Vac, how are you? Quaternions like magnets, no one knows how they work unless you know, but everyone else, yeah, exactly. Quaternions are like magnets. We have ladyboys to cool us off. Hello Sata 10x. Are you from Thailand? Is that why you speak from experience? I heard about those ladyboys. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be really careful over there. Oh my god. Okay, we also have this new gold icon here, right? I like it. Unless the demon of your own. Nice. Renderpunk will be my own lesser demon. I'm looking forward to that. Typhoon. Oh my god. Anyway, do they cool you down or make it hotter? Asking for a friend. Well, well, it depends. It depends, Mr. Teabag. I guess it depends. It depends on how many drinks you had. And if you can still tell the difference, or if you can still care. Because if you are a few drinks in, you might stop caring. And then it's like, oh, it's just a beautiful person. Let's fucking go. A developer once told me on a team meeting, yeah, I was visiting Thailand, was a bit drunk and found a girl that took me to a hotel. It turns out it was a ladyboy, but well, it was a great experience. Since we're already here in the hotel, you know, I might just as well get it over with. Who the fuck cares? I think your nickname is very appropriate for this conversation. Coding Tree has figured it out. Oh my god. Hello, Medvedzilla, how are you doing? Are you excited for the weekend, Medvedzilla? Because we are, everybody here is very excited. We're excited. It's Friday, finally, the end of the week. And we're looking forward to the lady boys in Thailand. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I will have a lot of stories to tell once I return. That is the least amount of expectations that I can have. I'm just really looking forward to it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be absolute chaos. And you know, I'm all about the chaos. Thai tea, maybe, you know. The patch is gonna be released soon. Yes, I'm currently working through it. I'm currently playing through it a little bit. The patch notes have already been written. You can see it here. In the entire glory. So I'm very close to releasing it. I might actually just release it today, to be honest. I might just release it today. But it depends on what I find today. Like I'm still gonna play through it a little bit. I'm gonna test it out on the Steam Deck, see if there's anything that Renderpunk missed, which, you know, there's a 0.05 chance that Renderpunk missed anything. But you know, I still gotta figure it out myself as well. And then it's gonna be live. How many devs on a team? It's just me. It's just me. It's just me and my 9 friends. That was the rest of just having is. I don't know if you guys remember this. There was a conference or like a video game show, and there was one guy who said, "I'm a solo dev with 9 friends." This is the count as a solo dev. I don't know, but yeah. No, I'm working with a bunch of artists, and I'm working with people in chat who help me playtest the game and also localize the game. But anyway, yeah, I'm the main developer. A colleague a few years ago told me the same story. I guess that happens more often than most things. Yeah, I think so as well, T-Vec. Especially once people have, you know, had a few drinks. They don't stop caring as much. What do you need French people for? Any funding or self-funded? It is entirely self-funded, Rain Morris. I'm working as a freelancer. So Monday and Tuesday I'm working as a freelancer in web development, which basically pays the bills, right? And Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, the entire rest of the week I work on my game and on my music and stuff. And yeah, the plan is, so this is my 3rd commercial game. The plan is to go more and more into this direction. But as you know, making and selling games is very hard. It is what is the word? What is the term? I don't know. I'm an indie dev and has a publisher with a bunch of funds and a full team. Exactly. It's like, yeah, I'm a solo dev, and with, you know, he has this rug and then just puts everything else onto the rug. And just brands himself as a solo dev for marketing reasons. I don't know, it's just really weird. Hello Poseidon, how are you? Dave the Diver, yeah, Dave the Diver was one of the things where people were like, wait a minute, this is an indie game with a budget of how many million? I don't know if it was in the millions, but it was a large amount of budget, right? This was like this was a team. Like this was not a this was not a small operation. I'm a solo dev because I managed the whole team myself. Exactly. When was this first released? Asking lots of questions. I'm 2 years into solo dev game. Cool. No, you're allowed to ask questions here. That's what this is for. So I've been working on this game for 3.5 years now, and it came out officially last November. And I've been working on updates ever since. And the plan currently is, so this is the one of the big patches that I'm releasing for the game. There's one more patch at the end of the year, and next year is going to be console release because I have a friend who is helping me with the porting and stuff. So my plan is to have a finished game next year, beginning of next year, which I can then just give my friend to port it to consoles. Hello, Jack Nick, how are you doing? Jack Nick over here is also helping me with the game a little bit.
Good day today, Freeman.
Good day today, indeed. Selling is the hardest part, yes. I'm a solo dev with an Arabic oil sheik as a friend. Salam alaikum. Marketing is the hardest part for engineers. Marketing is very hard, but here's the thing. The trick about marketing is 80% of marketing is your game. So what you can do as a game dev is investigate and research what makes a really good game. Because then you go into psychology, you go into color theory and what people find interesting, like as a general baseline, right? You go into basic human instincts. What is like the general thing that is appealing to a lot of people, and then the game will probably market itself. If you can find what makes the game fun, then it is easier to market, because marketing is then just a multiplier. So if you think about it from this point of view, marketing is not something that I don't know, that is weird or anything. You're just making a product that people will enjoy. Hello, yes. All 72 of them, exactly. Would be funny if you were one of the colleagues from a total of 5 co-workers and we wouldn't know that, yes. I'm no art expert, but contrast is very low even for a grimdark game, yes. I agree. And I think so, there's a lot of good games with low sales. On the other side, there are a lot of low quality games that went viral and made huge revenue. Well, here's the thing. A good game is not what does a good game mean, right? So if you have a good game with low sales, then maybe there is no marketing behind it, or I don't know. And in terms of low quality games that went viral, there's usually an element in the game that makes it possible for those games to go viral. And you have to study those games, because if you can then take these game ideas that can go viral and they're in a low quality environment, maybe there's a chance for you to take that idea and make a high quality version of that. And you can maybe still go viral. Or the low quality is one of the reasons why it went viral. You never know. But that is why, yes, selling games in general is like really, really hard, because you can never predict virality. Research into Eco-Organism in France for EU-Verordnung for Sammel- und Verwertungssystem, alright. Throwing 2 million for marketing on a bad game won't make it last too good. Also, hello, Ludwig, how are you doing? Exactly. Yeah, no, it's difficult, but I still stand by it. Like 80% of your marketing is your game. Even if you're saying that you've seen good games that have low sales, there's maybe something in that game that is not like, it's really bad for retention. So it might be a good game on the surface, on paper, but there's maybe something in the game where people just, you know, exit the game or are not excited about it, and then Steam is like, wait a minute, people that buy the game aren't playing it for that long. So Steam is like saying, okay, I want people to buy games that they're also playing longer. So that is something that I think can happen. Do you need someone to check some things for you? So you need someone in France to make some measurements? Oh, okay. I have no idea. I want to simply make my game. Whatever happens, happens. Yes. I cannot afford big or marketing, but it's not like I want it either. I want the traffic to be natural. Well, again, chances, if you study existing games and if you study what makes them work, if you read Steam reviews, both positive and negative, and if you, I don't know, read some topics, read some books about, you know, how dopamine works, what actually constitutes as fun in video games, I think you will be one step ahead already of other developers. Recently a game went viral, TNGTD. It went viral not because of the game is good, but the developer is a streamer and he streamed his reaction with his vibe and then it went viral. Yes, but TNGTD is not a bad game, right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about virality. So I think TNGTD is not a bad game, right? It has a very positive of 1,300 reviews. This is not a bad game. Like now, and the thing with the story. Okay, so here's the thing: a story can go viral. This is why things go viral. It's because something has a very strong emotion behind it. That is why things go viral. It is always about emotion. If you scroll through TikTok, you're scrolling through different emotions, right? So a very strong emotion, this is when he showed his reaction to his sales and whatever, and his vibe or whatever. Yes, that story probably went viral. But here's the thing for Sidon. That viral clip probably didn't account for a lot of sales. Because usually what happens is, if you have a viral clip, the conversion rate is absolute ass. People bought it out of pity? I don't think so. I don't think so, because the reviews are very good. And Steam reviews are very honest, I would say. Steam reviews are very honest. I'm not you know what? Here's a, you can look at that example, for example. What is the other game? Pirate Software. You probably know what I'm talking about. But that's the thing. So I also had a clip go viral about my game, alright? And I was also thinking, okay, maybe this is it. Maybe people are not gonna buy the game out of pity, right? No. This is not what happened. This is not what happened. So you still have to have a good game. And I believe this is a good game. It has a cool character. It has a cool aesthetic. It looks very well made. I don't know, everything in here just works out, I would say. He only got some sales before that. I mean, the reaction was already because he has 300k. That is it. That is exactly it, Coding Gree. The game already had success before that clip, and that clip only happened because the game was successful. That's exactly it. The clip was not a reason for success. The clip was a result of success. I absolutely agree. But I do think he got a lot of traction there from the community creator on Twitch, so his character has value to it. Absolutely. So sometimes, or I would say, not sometimes, but a lot of the times the story behind the product can also sell it. For example, I mean, take a look at Backrooms. Backrooms, the story behind Backrooms is like David versus Goliath. Like, it's the underdog story, right? Like there comes along like a 20-year-old director and he's absolutely showing it to the big Hollywood guys. And this is the story that people want to see. Like, if Backrooms had been made by, I don't know, a 65-year-old, everybody would be like, what the hell? It could have still been a good movie, but the story behind the movie is so enticing that people are flocking to the cinemas to see what this guy did at 20 years old. I mean, maybe he's still 12 years old. Who knows? There's another thing. Like I had a game, Cat named Betty, also with a bit of a story behind it, that allowed me to be featured on some YouTube, on some Twitch streams. So the story behind the product also matters. It is all part of marketing. I saw some bigger streamer play it. Not sure if it was Maurice Weber or Hannah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that helped too. So yeah, exactly. Like once you get traction, it is exponential, I would say. You look about my age, did you start earlier in life as C++ or learn C# with Unity later in life? So I started programming when I was, I don't know, 16, 18 years old. I started programming in school. I started with Turbo Pascal, and then I learned Perl, JavaScript, Python, MySQL, PHP. I did some C a little bit. I had a C++ course. And then I learned ActionScript 2, ActionScript 3. And when that died, in 2015, I started learning Unity and C#. So I've been writing in C# for the past 11 years, and I really like it. Like C# is, at the moment, my favorite language. The fundamental idea is to simply make a game to prove that you can. I mean, Jensize, that is a very good premise. Yeah, absolutely. Just do it for yourself. That is a good reason to make a game. But yeah, Rain Morris, I'm 42 years old. Deep Elder Sinner. I might get a found one today and will become one of the hidden gems people make videos about or not. I don't mind. Yeah, you cannot plan for that. You cannot plan for that. I'm telling you, Jensize. It is always... things like that always happen unexpectedly. You cannot plan for virality. You just cannot. Obsession 2, a YouTuber making a Horror of the Year. Yeah, Obsession as well, yeah. Obsession also looks really good. I saw some clips yesterday. Damn, very scary. The setting of my game is based on niche sci-fi stories in which might actually catch on with some people, alright. Penguinso. C# is great if you don't care about tiny little memory control. 37, alright. Tiny little memory control. Oh, are you talking about garbage collection and, keeping an object pool around and stuff like that? C# is great, feels good to work with it again. Absolutely. More of a story, marketing is very important. It is very important, yes. No, I didn't say it is not important. I said 80% of your marketing is your game. So if you have a good game, then it's maybe a little bit easier to market. Sonda Emily also has a very good marketing strategy. I don't know if you know her. But if you watch her reels and study them, she has kind of figured out how to go viral, and that is really, really interesting. I also spoke to her a little bit at GDC, and yeah, she's a really cool person. Really, really cool. She kind of has it figured out. And you need to watch her reels and study them. There's a formula behind them. It's really, really interesting. I really like working with C#, but I'm still a noob. That's totally fine, T-Bag. We were all noobs at one point, T-Bag. And some of us will always be noobs, but we just are able to hide it better. You know? A lot of us are still children inside, but as you grow older, you just have more tools available to you to hide it better. That you have no idea what to do. Alright, first boss is done. What else do we get? A little bit of a blessing here. I don't want to have anything here. Upgrade card, yes. Been quite some time and I'm still damn how the F do I do this? Still noob all the time, yeah. I mean, that's also part of the process that I really enjoy. It's like, be a student every day, right? So I think it's exciting to be able to see and learn new things every day. That is why I think the space, like working on games or working in software development, is so exciting, because you never run out of things to learn. It's never boring. Okay, gotta focus on the EU-Verordnung, then the gym, start a hard diet. I want to go through 2-3 weeks in the maintenance. I lost 3 kilo. Nice. All right, T-Bag. Have a good day. I used to beg one of my friends to make models for me when I was doing some Unity projects with him. I got so irritated as he refused to learn Blender and Substance Paint. Yeah. At some point, yeah, I had a 2-month Blender course or whatever, and I'm still at the basics, but you know, you can change existing models at this point and make some very basic models that you can use for, I don't know, casting a shadow or whatever. It's really useful to have a few, at least the fundamental Blender skills. Like, Blender is so powerful. Oh, here we saw the preview. That's really cool. I'm taking a look at Jacknick's changes while doing this, and so far everything is looking good. I learned it by sheer will and determination. That is usually how it goes. There's another thing. Spite. Spite can be one of the best motivators. It's like people telling you, oh, you cannot do that. And I would be like, watch me. Watch me do it. I will do it. Spite can be a really, really good motivator. I like it so much. I almost look forward to people telling me that I cannot do certain things, because then I know that I will be so motivated to do it. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah, I saw some the update preview and stuff like that with the arrow. Everything is looking good. I have a question. Don't think that looks a bit flat? The lighting is a bit off. That's what bugged me when launching the game for the first time. Yes. Chances, I have hired a VFX artist who is going to help me in that regard. So we already have a plan to have better lighting and additional like moods and what is it called, like reactions or whatever. So it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna have, I think, 3 or 4 different backgrounds, and I think some Lacom effects as well. But yeah, the death cutscenes are going to be spiced up. I think in August or September. Hello, Fanny Slam. Off ears but lurking. Okay, thank you very much, Fanny. You cannot be silent. The shadows could be stronger, maybe. Yeah. So again, we're checking the lighting. There's going to be rim lighting from above, I think, is what he said, and a better background. We're going to take a look at the textures, because at the moment they are very compressed, which is the reason for that was the mobile part, more or less, and also the Steam Deck part. I was very strong on keeping it performant on all kinds of devices, but yeah. I'm checking Emily, thank you. Yeah, also, Emily had a GDC talk. You might find it if you look for it on YouTube, but I'm not sure. In the talk, she also explained a little bit more about the formula or the things that she found about videos that can go viral. Very, very interesting. I was going to suggest I could take a look at the model and maybe try to texture it a bit to hide the flatness. But since we already have someone for that, good luck, alright? Yes. I mean, I can still send it to you. But I think it's going to be fixed. Jack is going to take a look at that once he's back. This is, yeah, something happened. A project came up for Jack, which I I think it's good for him. It's a big client. So we were planning to do all of that by, you know, June and July, all of the changes to Faith in Despair, but now he doesn't have any time. We are talking about the auto check. Yeah, it's fine. And so he's going to do it at a later time. Unfortunately. But you know, it will be here by the time the next patch releases. I'm pretty sure. You remember the Steam cards? Yes. What if? What if? So yeah, a lot of plans still. The next patch, I'm gonna have a new starter deck. I'm actually planning to have another 2 starter decks, but you know, 1 at least. And the other thing that I'm really excited about is new music. I want to have at least... What was that? What was that? I just found a bug, I think. Let me check that out again. Yeah. Okay, let's save that really quickly. I'm gonna select that. Yeah, I think I found a bug. Okay. If this is in hand, and we need to add check here. So I can queue this. Wait a minute, does it? Or does it work? Okay, wait a minute, this is going to cost 6. Oh no, it works. No, it works perfectly fine. Okay. No, it is working. It is being played. It is being played correctly. Okay. That's fine. Music, let's go. Yeah. I want to make music. I found a musician here in Austria. She plays an instrument called... I always have to laugh when I see this. What? Hold on 1 second. Is that it? Yeah. Dreileier? I'm sure there's another name for that. But that's the instrument that she plays. The hurdy-gurdy. Yeah. Anyway, she plays that instrument, and recently she uploaded a song that is... It is a Swedish song. Was it about death or not? Or something like that. But that would be so fitting because, you know, this game is inspired by the one Swedish movie about, you know, the knight playing chess against death. And I was like, wait a minute, this is perfect. A Swedish song played on a old medieval instrument. So I'm gonna reach out to her and maybe I hope she agrees. So the next song is gonna have a collab with that. I'm really looking forward to that. I also changed the card to profile pictures. I probably have access to the profile pictures. Probably have. Do I have access to the profile pictures? Maybe. I'm gonna write it down. Steam names could also try to have profile pictures as card art. I can try. Here I found a bug now, makes my ears perk up. It is, yeah, it is not really a bug. It's just, I don't know if I should allow it or not. It is working correctly. It is actually costing the player despair. But if you feel like you wanted to move the card to the side, I feel like this shouldn't work. So I think I'm gonna add a call here, or a condition here. Pick lane. Pick card is exiled, is dead, about to die. Currently playing cards, pick clean routine. Okay, let's see. If target is spell. Wait. Isn't. Okay. Yeah, at this point it's too late. Yeah, this is. I would say it's okay. It's okay for now. A singer that looks like you, what? His opera voice would also fit. I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, the Chinese one. Yeah. The guy who sang Chinese. Yeah, I also wanna have a collab with him. True. Because he has some old Chinese instruments lying around. True. Collab with my long lost brother. True. Yeah, I wanted to reach out to him. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna take a small break. I've gone to line 164, das waren lots of mistakes in translation. Okay. Alright. The game's name sounds pretty cool in Polish. Yeah, Rotzpatz. Okay. Pretty sure I butchered that. For Blender, check skin modifier tutorials. It's very easy to make low poly models. Nice. Okay, maybe I will. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Do I want to fix that or not? I at least want to make a note of it. So... what was the boss's name? If slap returns a creature to your hand. Wait, if you want to move a creature to another lane, but card is still being played correctly, but it feels a bit weird. So I might take a look at this after the patch. If Slap get banned from the Oscars. True. Did he actually get banned from the Oscars? Probably not. I mean, it's Will Smith, right? Can I just ban Will Smith? Ow! What the hell is going on? I think he did. Oh, really? Wow. The clumsiness together with Slap is a devious combination, I must say. Damn. Okay, but we're almost done with this boss. Oh my god. At least he won't be invited again. All right. Yeah, I mean, if a guy slaps my guests, I would also not invite him anymore. That's true. Okay. We have ally attack. I think it's time to give you a trigger. Exercise. Actually, why not? I'm gonna give this to a spell. Exodus to this one, and also impulse here. Rage. How many kills do you guys have? Oh yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to give Rage to you. Demon should be on a card, I must say. I would say. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to upgrade a spell so I can have another... I can have a heal here. Oh, that's better. Bigger spell. Give me a bigger spell. Technic, are you working on anything in the game right now? Is there anything that we agreed upon? I forgot. I cannot think of it at the moment. So my plan is to release the current patch. I don't know if today or Monday. It's probably going to be Monday. Let me think. I think it's going to be Monday. I would like to release it today. Maybe I should. I just should release it today. I don't know. Working on breaking everything for the patch. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm totally here for that. I'm totally here for that. Oh, we have a new enemy. Oh my god, fuck. There went back again. He died and was revived instantly in the same round. But was there anything that we... Wait a minute. What was it? No, I think you did everything, right? That we talked about. Oh, I cannot do this because it ends. Let me Exodus here. But I mean, so far everything is looking good. I think Renderpunk has found everything, so Actually, I don't have any open tasks, and so I will wait till after patch. Okay, don't have time before my maybe Sunday anyway. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Great. By the way, Checkneck, did you were you here in the stream when we talked about the photos that we made? You got a date? Wow, what the hell? Technic, you know Sebastian, right? And he's working on this racing game. And we had a photo shoot yesterday, and maybe he still needs more characters. Maybe he needs more characters. So if you want, you might also become a character. Thanks for Sebastian. Yes, it was yesterday. And James as well. James was there too. Now, James had also some really cool ones. One of... He still didn't ask me, now I'm jealous. Just ask him. Just ask him, Jacknick. I'm gonna show you what James did. Hold on. This is the victory pose. I love it so much. You can tell he's from the UK. But yeah, he looks really cool as well. No, just ask him, Jackneck. I'm pretty sure he's still open for more characters. He needs one mechanic, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a woman or not. He looks so badass. I fear missing the outfit. I mean, he has some things there that you can wear. This is a theater. They have costumes, which is that's one of the good things. I need to play this. Quack. Looks really cool. I really like the sprites. I like the big eyes on the sprites. I know we kind of kept talking to chat, not really took a look at the game, but I really like it. I need to play it. Also, don't forget to play the Agile Scrum Simulator, everybody. I still need to play that. Oh my god! I showed it to my wife yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah." She knows about that. She knows about all of the troubles with Agile. Yes. You had this on your exam, don't remind me? Oh no. You've now been officially reminded. What are you still planning to do with Quack? Is it done yet, or what is the plan going forward? Update April. Still in dev? Okay. Any like deadline, like imaginary deadlines that you want to have the game out? Are you looking for testers, like people sending you videos and stuff about playing the game? What is the game? Are you a Scrum Master there or what? Yes, basically. Do you think we should book a meeting to discuss this further? Yes. And the other one is the game by Code and Agree. I don't know if you saw this link earlier. And the Agile Scrum Simulator is called as. Very apt, I would say. Yeah, PTSD, absolutely. My question is, can you play... what is it called? God damn it, I forgot. I just had it in my mind and I forgot it. What is it called, dude? Planning poker. I hope you can play planning poker in this one. Yesterday I saw the video by Primachan, and he said he always hated when people said we're gonna play planning poker, because it was never poker. Poker is about deception. What are people trying to do? Are they gonna try to lie to each other while playing planning poker? Why is it called planning poker? It's never poker. I found it hilarious. I was like, yes, you know what? That's true. PTSD from S. Oh my god. Not sure about this yet, but currently I have a solid structure for the inner loop and some ideas to add to it. But there isn't a long-term progression or outer loop for retention. Okay. There isn't any long-term progression or... Okay. So are you... But time has been released, so I at least try to work on it 1 hour, 2 hours per week. Alright. In terms of progression... I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but... do you have different levels or whatever? The one thing that I did for one of my games is I just had a very simple map and then just have 30 levels. But I'm not sure if this would work for your game. Because I think like 30 levels or maybe 20 levels is a good thing to strive for. But I don't know if it's level based, if your game is level based. In arcade destruct, so you have waves and keeps getting harder. Okay. I mean, that works. That works totally fine. That works totally fine. So in that case, you're probably looking at, I don't know, meta progression? Meta upgrades? But that is always hard to balance, I would say. Here's the thing. Some people really like it when a game has meta progression and meta upgrades where, once they finish a run or lose a run, they can still upgrade strength, and then the next one they are stronger. But to me that always means that the first run was never intended to be beaten. So isn't it kind of a waste of time? That is always what gets to me a little bit. Meta progression, that's what I meant. Nice. At least some variety. I'm leaning towards Balatro style. Yeah. Balatro style is good, I think. You can flip the entity at the back of the stack. Yes, you can. If you want to. You probably should. Damn, what the heck? But then it's only entities at some point. I'm gonna put this here. We have a spell plate. Yeah, the Balatro variety is very interesting because I tried the Balatro variety with this game and it kind of backfired. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I just want to have different starter decks, and every starter deck has like one adjustment that changes the playstyle, right? Because that is what I think Balatro is doing. But people came to Faith in Despair from Slay the Spire more than from Balatro, I would say. And in Slay the Spire, the starter decks, they have very different benefits. So it's not an added challenge with each different starter deck, but a different playstyle and a different, like, positive change. So this is very interesting, because I was like, you know what, every starter deck should be more difficult than the previous one. But people were sometimes expecting just a different character with a different playstyle. That is maybe a little bit more difficult to set up, but overall it's not it's not making the game much more difficult. So this is something that I've, I don't know, not really struggled with, but that was a good one. Not really struggled with, but just found very interesting. I don't know. You have ears again. Hello, Fanny. You can hear me again. Hello, hello. Sevi says we will soon have more photo sessions than coding sessions. Alright. Well, let me know when your photo session is, Jackneck, because I can just come and help you guys. Set up the curtain again or whatever. Now that I'm an expert, you know, I can... The thing is, we set up the curtain yesterday. Do I still have this? The curtain in the background, right? So this one. The curtain in the background is held up by this single string. And, well, on this side, do you see the the knot over here? I think this took us like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes at the end of the session to unwind. But now we kind of are experts at undoing the knots, so if you need somebody to help next time, let me know. That was a fun puzzle to figure out yesterday. It's essentially modifiers. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, you know, just simple modifiers to change the gameplay style a little bit. But I think you have to be careful not to call it like a different archetype or whatever, because I did it. I changed it into archetypes where it's like, yeah, now you're playing as the Gravedigger, now you're playing as the Bloodsucker, now you're playing as the Invoker. And that is not good. I think you should not call it, if you're going in this direction with different playstyles or different modifiers to make it more difficult or different, don't call it a character archetype. I think this is the mistake that I made here. That's why you should have invited me as sailor. I have one specialty, it's untying knots. Wait a minute, you are a sailor? We had a sailor, no, so James was there yesterday, right? And he had ancestors who were sailors. But unfortunately he had to leave early, so maybe he could have helped us as well. Just from his genes, you know. That would not be needed. Indeed. Indeed. Not enough time to summon his sailors. Exactly. It was not enough time. Candice, please die. Oh, wait a minute. That was actually good. Oh, can I do that? Wait. I cannot play a demon here. I would say that's a bug, but it's okay, it's okay. You sail since you remember. Wow! There are not enough sailing games. Dude, Jackneck is like one of the most active game devs I've ever seen. He's playing badminton, he's doing all kinds of sports, and he's a sailor as well. He was born a sailor because ever since he remembers, you know. That's crazy. Tekken is a person of many talents and activities. Yeah. Maybe that's why he's so handsome. Maybe that's why the bot last time fell in love. Dude, this is a bug. What the hell? This is actually a bug. You see that red thing in the log? What is happening here? Holy shit. Play spare for target. Show tip 12. Oh, if target card. Nice. You don't even know how many. You don't even know many of my hobbies or how many hobbies I have. Okay. That's also I don't do any extra game deving. Oh. Damn. So, but you still wanna make games, right? What is your end game goal? Is it to be able to survive in the wilderness? Because game dev doesn't help you there, Checknick. World domination. Ah. Yeah, but how do you get there with games? How is that part of a plan, Checknick? Okay, now it works. Good. We found another bug, guys. That was really nice. And by the way, Checknick, Renderpunk, you couldn't have found that because this is not in the current beta build, so no worries about not finding something. This was a bug that was not there before. Just testing it out again? Yes. Okay, sounds good. Where's my... Oh, there it is. There it is. Game dev in the forest, eating berries and meat. He hunts himself. His computer will be powered with a water wheel and hope. Imagine having a water wheel powered laptop. Dude, that is so cool. And then you can finally build your own engine. Make everything yourself in the woods. I kind of want to try... Yeah, I know. How often is this going to happen? Making everyone addicted to my game and making billions of money with it, then buying the world to dominate. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That would be really cool. Water, wind, and solar should get you quite far, I guess. Dude, I want to see a laptop that is powered by a small water wheel. That would be so cute. Can I do this? Please die. Okay. Exercise you. I have another demon here. Oh my god. Boss is dead. Okay, that's good. Everybody please leave the board. Everybody please leave the board. We're done here. I mean, there's a game dev living on a Saber and she also has enough power somehow. Yes. I'm so sad because when I was at TwitchCon, I reached out to that person. I was like, you know what? Hi. I'm a game dev from Austria and you know, I'm an active member in the PGD Discord and the Austrian community and the Vienna game dev community. And I was like, do you have time for an interview or do you have time to hang out and, you know, exchange notes and stuff like that? Unfortunately, she declined. Unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have, you know, we would have an interview with her or whatever. That would have been really, really cool. That would have been really cool because I was in Amsterdam. Maybe, you know, I could have just gone around and looked into the boats. And be like, oh, there you are. Found you. But that would be creepy, so, you know, not doing that. Wind turbine on top of a laptop, you climb the mountain to charge up your stuff. Nice. F. Just a common F. Okay, that seemed fine. We're gonna try a grave digger run now. Maybe with draw cards for cards in first turn. Just a little bit, you know. Man, I'm so excited to make more music for this game. You have no idea, guys. I'm really excited. It's all gonna happen after this patch. Study. Creature blade exhume. Damage taken. Okay, this is not gonna only happen once, maybe a little bit. Goodbye. Oh, this would have been great. Nothing in my graveyard, that's fine. A small announcement maybe. Next, oh my god, this is in 2 weeks. Chirpy and I have planned to start a kind of a regular podcast now because, we've thought about it a long time ago. And we're gonna try and start to do that on Monday the 29th. It's gonna be the first episode. Officially, it's our second episode, I guess. But the first episode of the podcast. And we're gonna try to make it a regular thing. So the plan for now is to record an episode live every 2 weeks. Every time on a Monday. And again, the first one is gonna happen on the 29th. I'm looking forward to that. That guy. Oh no, that guy. It would be cool if there was a dynamic track that played when faith was low or despair high. I'm not actually sure if it is. Or like that. Yeah, sure. You could probably have a track for those events. Absolutely. There's going to be a bigger despair effect when despair is close to reaching 100%. Jack actually has this already working. I don't know if I can show this. It looks really, really cool. Where is Jack? Jack, where are you? There you are. Do we have... Where's the animation? Is this the animation? No, this is not the animation. There it is. Okay, so this is probably going to be the despair effect. Ignore that this is on a splash screen, but there are some clouds that you can see at the bottom and on the sides, and it's gonna be at various degrees. So when your despair is like a little bit high, then it's like this, and when it gets super high, or when it gets resolved, then it's gonna look something like this. Something like that. But yeah, it is in the game, but it's not used yet, because, I'm waiting for Jack to return to the project. I don't want to just throw things in there half finished. And yeah, maybe, so the thing about despair soundtrack would mean that I would have to have I would have to have a version for every track that's currently playing. Which is possible, but yeah, we will see. Or not, I don't know. Let's open up the elite fight, see if we can get through that. An ambient and display under music. Okay. I will think about it. What I'm really excited about is the new starter deck. It's going to be called, and I already have the art for that. Just realized. It's probably going to be called Worshipper, and you're worshipping the sun. So the deal with the starter deck is going to be that you always have to keep the sun at a specific value or above a specific value. So you kind of have to manage a third attribute. Like it's faith, despair, and you also have to have this value over here with cool effects and stuff like that. And then you have a lot of synergies that build off of this number. I think it's gonna be exciting. We will see. Soul Invictus, exactly. Some sort of dreadful tone, yes. We gotta be careful with the dreadful tones because the soundtrack is already very dreadful. So you gotta be careful here. But yeah, maybe some kind of ambient noise would be nice. Or at least something very annoying, like ding, ding, your faith is low. Hello, hello. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? Hello. That was a Back to the Future reference. Alarm clock peaks, exactly. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, Streubwinkel. It's a beep, 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 beep. It's never going away. And that the thing about this is that it is, so if you're close to despair and if you're like 55 or whatever, right now, if this persists through like 3 or 5 runs, it's gonna be really annoying because you will hear it during the fights, you will hear it during while the shop is open, while adjusting your deck. So you gotta be really, really careful with sounds like these to not overdo it. So if I add an ambient noise to this, I might have to turn it off while you're not in the fight or whatever. Hi. The sound when you don't close the car door all the way, exactly. 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts. What? I love Back to the Future. Here's my hot take. The second Back to the Future is the best movie of all 3. The third one is the weakest. Did you guys know that The Lord of the Rings is now available on Netflix? Kinda agree? Alright, good. And since it is now on Netflix, I'm actually tempted to watch it again. In the lowest quality possible. Streaming quality. Lord of the Rings is on Netflix now, yeah. And I think it's the extended version. We looked at the length, and I think it's the length of the extended version. I refuse to watch any other version. I only watch the extended versions. You did not know? Alright, there you go. I like all of them, but I think the second one was the one I watched more. Maybe the third one watched less. Yeah, same here. Same here. I know, I mean, the first one, really awesome. But the second one, there was something to it. I think that made it so special. The third one was, scientist falls in love. Things go wrong. Big whoop. The rights for Lord of the Rings are so all over the place. Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? And what do you mean exactly? Can you elaborate? We're going to impulse all enemies. Yeah, maybe. End turn. We're going to poison you. No, maybe favor. Favor 7. That sounds good to me. Lord of the Rings is 25 years old. What? Need to do a marathon on that? Time to introduce my 3-year-old to it? Nice. Wait a minute, Lord of the Rings is 25 years old? I cannot wrap my head around that. That is not, no. I refuse to accept that. Anakin Seals indeed. It's also $11 for the extended edition DVDs. Nice. $11. But dude, to have never seen The Lord of the Rings and to watch it all the first time, holy shit. What an experience. What an experience. I would love to be able to do it again. Having no idea about it, having never seen the behind the scenes. Where, every time you recall the things from the behind the scenes where you're like, actually, he really broke his toe in that scene. And like, yeah, I didn't need to know that, but now I know. Now I know. You lived behind the scenes. Oh my god. They are split apart. Everyone has some kind of rights for the movies or books or Lord of the Rings adjacent books or parts of the books or whatever. Yeah. Damn, I'm old. Yeah, T-Bag, aren't you in the gym or whatever? What are you doing here? Imagine you are 24 years old now and really think, oh, this is like an old movie from before I was born. Oh my god, Streuwinkel. Oh my god. It's like me watching the first Star Wars. Oh my god. Hot take. Third Hobbit movie is the best of all 6 Lord of the Rings movies, even better than the books. Damn. I don't know which one is the best Lord of the Rings movie. I watched all of the extra footage from the DVDs. There was many hours. Yeah. But also a really good time. Which one is the best? The third Hobbit movie is the best? I just realized what you said. Oh my god, that is a hot take. Wow. Stone Studios was down the road from me. Okay. What? Really? Fanny, what? You were not even joking? Coffee and Code. Hello. Have you seen the kid pointing at this chunk in the Back to the Future 3 that made it into the actual movie? No. What? Oh my god, I have not seen that. Oh, you're joking. Okay. Just want a drama. T-Bag is resting in between the sets of deadlifts. Don't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Okay, T-Bag. Okay. But you gotta slap that mint, okay? Hello, Coffee and Code. Right, like us watching Star Wars. Exactly, yeah. This is... When I watch Star Wars now, it is like, oh yeah, this started before I was born, but it still looks timeless in a way. Second is the best. Lord of the Rings. Let me see. Which one do I like most? I don't know. I think what I like the most about the first one is that it has this adventurous feeling, and the second and third one don't really have that. If that makes sense? So in that regard, I like the first one the most, because it's like, yes, let's go, let's do something. And then the second and the third one is like almost all of the aftermath. Not really, but you know, they're splitting apart and everything falls apart and blah blah. And the guy doesn't know how to eat tomatoes. But I think the first one. I think the first one is very special. It has this uplifting, adventurous feeling that I really like. I live in Wellington and see Veta is in my background. That is so cool, Fanny Slam. That is so cool. Like, do you have like more stories? Like, how much have you seen of that? Of that production? It's at the end in the train scene. Apparently he had to use the bathroom and he was reminding the crew, but it was during filming and no one caught it. That is really funny. I need to look out for that. It's a Thai deadlift? Oh my god. I must slap it good. Alright, T-Bag. First one gave us a lot of the wheat though. Oh yeah, true. Also Kappa Gandalf. Anybody remember Kappa Gandalf? You can see the full Star Wars episode 4 in the command line. It's done in ASCII art. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Wait a minute, are you saying it was done by hand? First is Adventure, second is Helm's Deep, third is Proper War. Yeah. I mean, I like all of them. Really, like all three of them. All three of the movies. We're not talking about the Hobbit trilogy. Kappa Gandalf is the best. Watch Star Wars on command prompt. No fucking way. How to watch Star Wars via Telnet? There is no way. This is... No. Oh my god, what? There is no way. That is crazy. Wow, holy crap. The server is not up as often as it used to be. If you see an error, okay. Still works, okay. Line 202, what? Bumped into the celebs a fair few times as a kid. It was cooler for my parents. I was too young and Lord of the Rings has never been my thing even now, but I like it from a technical standpoint. Nowadays, my dad is a taxi driver for a high-end rank and he texted me the other day, just dropped off empty circuits. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. Oh my god. 5,000 watt bars machine, exactly. This has been around since we were teens. Wait a minute, the ASCII one? No way. Are you talking about that? We're doing what now? We are watching Star Wars in command line. I definitely did that as a kid, okay. I'm translating it as we speak. I might make it a habit to do it on stream days. Okay, 10 seconds, nice, thank you very much. Oh, you are at line 202 in the sheet, nice. Very cool. I'm gonna test it out. That's crazy. Oh, the ASCII Star Wars has been around since we were teens. Wow. So somebody is still keeping that alive. That is incredible. Yeah, in terms of Star Wars, I think my favorite one... I don't know, what do you guys think about the prequels? I really like pod racing, so I'm I'm a little bit biased because the rest of the movie is maybe not as good, but pod racing is badass. I really like pod racing. And I was so excited back then when the old game came out about, you know, pod racing. And then they announced a new one and it's not pod racing. I was very confused. I was like, how can you make a racing game in Star Wars and it is not pod racing? How is that possible? It does not compute. Speaking of Star Wars, I just saw there's a Star Wars DLC coming for Power Wash Simulator. What? How is that possible? Wow. What went on behind those scenes? You're not alone with that. My friend Telvi also shares this sentiment. I think Chinese characters did me in. Okay. Wait, is this a positive or negative? What does doing you in mean in that case? I like episode 1, episode 2, I don't care. Episode 3 is just cool because of the closure. Yeah. Favorite, maybe Return of the Jedi. Yeah. So from the old ones, 3, 4, and 5, I kind of like. I mean, the third one is just badass. I don't know. The third one is really, really good. I also still. I mean, I really, really like the second one as well. But the third one is just so badass. And in terms of the prequels, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like the first one is really, really. I don't know. I just like it. I don't know why. Pod racing. The answer is pod racing. The second one, again, I also don't care about. And the third one, yeah, because of how everything is tied together. I agree. But it is kind of a tough movie to watch. I don't know why. Like, it drags a little bit. When I mentioned Jar Jar Binks, how do you feel? Oh, That's how I feel when you mention Jar Jar Binks. We just got a month of Disney Plus for my wife's job, so I have to binge watch all the Star Wars Marvel stuff I missed since last year. Holy crap, coffee then code. Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot of Disney. You will now have Disney in your blood. Sequel trilogy makes me sad. Dude, yeah. First one kind of looked like there was something there. Second, I was like, maybe something on the next one. And the third one, I was pissed because I watched 3 movies that made me waste my time. Exactly. Yeah, this is a... I don't know what happened there. It was... So here's why the prequels are good. Because the prequels at least kind of extended the universe. You know, they at least they tried to add new characters and stuff like that. At least they had pod racing, is what I'm saying. But the sequels just, at the end of the day, they just felt like fan fiction. All the way through. And that is why I think they didn't work. It just felt like somebody sat down to write a fanfic. And now Han Solo dies. I'm like, what? Sure. That is what you want to have in your story? Oh, okay. Alright. The first known public demonstration of the Star Wars ASCII animation occurred in 1997 via a Telnet server hosted by Tower Blinking Lights Netherlands. That is awesome. That's fascinating. Damage taking imp. Oh. Okay, there it is. I was like, isn't it not working? It is working. It is working. Okay, to play Exhume, please. Oh my god, exclamation. Poison all. Perfect for this deck. Absolutely perfect. I love it. I didn't even remember that Han Solo died. I guess when one of the main plot of the movies is not rememberable, there's a problem. Yeah, absolutely. He just died. It was not even... I don't know, there was no real build up to it, and then everybody was sad, but like only for 1 second, and it was so weird. It was playing on nostalgia way too hard, or banking on nostalgia way too hard. It was almost like calculated nostalgia, and that I think is what ruined it. It's like, yeah, so there's a checklist and we have to go through this checklist and then we're gonna make money. That is almost like how I imagine people wrote the script. Probably not, but you know, I assume like, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say, okay, maybe the writers had a bit of a plan or whatever. But then maybe the producers were like, yeah, but we need to make our money back. You gotta make sure that Harrison Ford is in there. Oh my god. You gotta make our money back. Let's kill Han Solo. That's gonna drive people insane. Han Solo, isn't that the guy who shot first? At least that's what I read on a lot of t-shirts nowadays. Mark Hamill, check. Indiana Jones guy, check. New red lightsaber, check. Exactly. New villain that turns out to be good or something like that, check. Huge planet destruction, check. For no reason, check. The Planet Destroyer. Yeah. Has anybody of you seen Backrooms yet? Because I'm really looking forward to seeing that. You're talking Star Wars 7 to 9 trilogy? Yes, I remember watching the 7th movie with my ex-girlfriend back when we were dating. I think she liked it while I was actually really confused and at large not impressed. Yeah, I mean, the first one, let's just put it that way, okay? The first one had potential. The first one was a little bit... Now, what am I saying? The first one was absolute trash. I just remember the main character. Oh my god. Up until now, I completely forgot about the main character. I just remembered the main character. Oh my fucking god. Never mind. Don't get me started on the main character. Yeah, I just remembered, yeah. Oh my god, how she, you know, oh my god, she can use the Force without any training and whatever, and Mark Hamill had to like go through almost 2 movies to do anything. Never mind. Yeah, but she's a woman. Don't you understand? Don't you understand? My favorite Mark Hamill character was Knocker from Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know about this one. I know Jay and Silent Bob. Where did it develop? Yeah, the first one I was wondering where the character would develop to, because it felt like there was at least a bit of potential. Yeah. Where did it develop? Nowhere, exactly. She was just able to use the Force and get the sword out of the snow. Because she's... I don't know. She just can. Mark Hamill still had to fight for it, but now, you know, the Force is just available to anybody. You want to use it? There you go. It's no, just sign here. It's fine. Cypher King Arthur. Exactly. Just take the sword out of the stone and you will be the next queen. That's how it works. That's how it works. Remember guys, it's not feminism if suddenly a story shows that women can easily do what men have to work hard for. It is, yeah. Like, here's the thing. A female Jedi is really cool on paper, right? I mean, there are probably a lot of books in the Star Wars, you know, adjacent books or whatever, because I'm pretty sure people have written about Jedi, female Jedis. Like that alone is really cool. But she was not badass at all. She was not badass, and none of her powers or none of the things that she did were earned. And I'm talking about character-wise. Like, it just happened. And that is what was so bad about this. It was not because she was a woman. No, that is not the issue here. Like, the movie would have been equally as bad if it was a guy just throwing the Force around. But again, this just underlines the point that I made earlier, that it just felt like a weird fan fiction. The entire trilogy. The entire sequel trilogy. Like, somebody was like, oh yeah, this would be cool, and this would be cool. And then one guy in the corner was asking why, and then they fired him. And then they kept going, this would be cool, and this would be cool. And everybody who said no, or asked why, or asked stupid questions was fired. We need a Marvel Star Wars crossover where someone uses the Force to lift Mjolnir. That would be nice. That would be nice indeed. A Rogue One is a good one and has a female character. Yeah. Wait a minute. I think I saw Rogue One. Yeah. I don't remember though. But I think I saw it. The Force is not worth it though? Oh. Are you sure the Force is not worth it to raise Mjolnir? How can you say that? Heresy. Yeah, no, the issue is not that she was a female character. The issue was that the character itself was very weak. There was no payoff. Like, she just did things. We are at the end here, at the second fight with the Gravedigger. No new bugs found. That's really good. Wait a minute. Is it gonna... Yeah, what is it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Infiltrate. Oh, yeah, we fought this one in the last one as well. Nice. Let me play my creatures, please. Oh my god, creatures tagged Exodus. This might not end well for us. Oh, I got my entity here. Never mind, I got my entity here. It's all gonna be fine. Dude, I watched the Obsession... Oh. This is a bug. Wait. I have a card selected that I shouldn't have selected. I don't know how to replicate that. Was it? I don't know. Anyway, ads. Be right back. Some bugs are tiny, you have to watch closely. Exactly, yeah, some bugs are tiny. We will see. Thank you, Conan, for the lurk. Oh my god. The force is going both sides and by itself is not really a charging factor. So on itself, it cannot be worthy. And even if we work off whoever is yielding it, then from all Jedi and Sith I know, I highly doubt anyone is worthy, since typically it's either psychos or hypocrites. Okay. Well, alright. So, Chinsas, do I remember correctly that you're working in a AAA studio now? Is that correct? Creature plate. I'm gonna exhume one and put this guy over here. That is probably it, yeah, in terms of... Cool. And there's discount card. Damn, that's crazy. I'm working on a commercial game now? Okay. I thought it was AAA. But you are a level designer, right? Operation Black Mesa, which is a remake of Opposing Force. Ah, okay. Nice. I'm going to exhume one. Oh my god. I want to have this one. Oh my god, this is not good. Provoked. I need to kill this one as soon as possible. And impulse all enemies. Okay. Very complicated long story. Technically, I got the job because of you. Oh, very complicated long story. Interesting. I've seen it in the making. Nice. Is it gonna be like Black Mesa but Opposing Force? Keon approached me about Halfway Rebirth, and that's how I got onboarded. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because Keon is working as a sound designer, right? On that project. That's cool. It's interesting how the world works sometimes. Can you? Okay, I need. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Whew. Put this over here. And that's it. We did it. Second round is done. We are our own team without any ties to the Black Mesa devs, but a lot of people mistake us sometimes. I mean, it does sound like you're the same team. Hello robot, how are you? Testing the robot. Is that how you look like? Is that what you look like, robot? Is that you? I'm on vacation, by the way. Okay. Then we are not talking to you. It's fine. Don't worry about us. I'm actually wondering if it'd be feasible for me to restart Halfway Rebirth. Who knows? I would also mistake you simply because it seems so natural that the team just continues with the add-ons. Yeah, exactly. It just makes sense naturally. Right? Wait. Did I... What am I doing? Abandon run. Bloodsucker. I wanna have Start Without Blessing again. And this. The trailer is very basic, but OBM looks quite cool, adding to wishlist. Nice. We don't have a trailer, it's just a showcase video from a while back. It's technically still, oh my god. Still a showcase trailer. Well. The trailer wars have begun. Yeah, but it sounds cool. It sounds like you have a cool team and a cool project to work on. Do you have a lot of levels that fall under your responsibility, or do you have like one level? How is it divided up? Or do you touch up the levels, or are you doing the basic grid, the basic layout of the levels? What is the job? If you can talk about it. We released a 20-minute QA a while ago. Actually, it shows some more stuff, I believe. Okay. Also, a little sneak peek into our other remake, Guard Duty. Oh my god, you're working on two things at the same time. You're making Boot Camp, which is the training chapter in the very beginning. Nice. 2 projects at the same time? That's crazy. That sounds intense, dude. Hot. Very hot. It shares assets with OBM and doesn't really acquire as much work as OBM. Ah, okay. Alright, I mean, in that case. But it's still a very exciting project to work on because, you know, expectations are super high and there's an audience for it, so working on a product that has, let's say, a built-in audience is just really, really cool because then you know at the end of it, people will play it. It is very hard to work on a project where you don't know if anybody's going to play it at the end. It's very tough. But if you have a project where you work on it and at the end, people are gonna play it for sure. Really exciting. I thought Guard Hero would mostly share assets with Black Mesa, considering map overlap and eventually limited to most synergy that Gordon used. I mean, yeah, but they don't have access to Black Mesa assets because they're not the same team. Level up! Anubis has leveled up! Yay! I really like the new icons here. It's really cool. I'm trying to think, have I used G anywhere else in descriptions? G. No. Apparently not. I'm trying to think of a location where I also have used G and where we can use the new symbol, the new gold symbol. But I cannot remember. And that's fine. We have... I think... Wait a minute. What do I want to do here? Kill this guy first. Goodbye. Oh. Let's try this. Unless they make it an add-on for Black Mesa, I mean, that would be crazy. Both projects are based on Gearbox's expansions, so I would say it's fitting that we are working on both at the same time. Though obviously OBM is priority. Yeah. It might make sense, but it is... I still think there is a lot in terms of having 2 projects at once. That is crazy. Like I'm working on this project and a little bit on a side gig at the moment, but even that is still a lot already. No, I mean, I also a solo dev, like, you know, but still. I can say freely that both games come in one package. Ah. Oh, okay, so it's kinda, at the end of the day, it's almost like one project. Okay, yeah, then it makes sense, I would say. Opposing Force was quite much bigger than Blue Shift, maybe even bigger than Origin Half-Life. Ah, Origin Half-Life is already very long, yes. That's true. Like, if you play Half-Life now, it's almost weird in terms of how long it takes to play through. Like, some sections really take a long time to get through. What do I do here? I'm gonna sleep my guy. Alright. Because Anubis needs to eat. Oh, we have another one here. Vampire. Sure. Sure. Let's go. Let's hop on board. Everybody join the party. Do I have a blessing yet? No, not yet. Well, we're about to get one. Glass cannon. Oh, maybe that's good for Anubis over here. Text twice. Yeah, let's do that. Anubis taking all of the kills now. Oh my god. No, it died. Damn it. Okay. You can skip on a rail with some trip mines. True, I guess. Skip on a rail. On a rail was. If you play on a rail now, it is really, it is a real slog to get through. It's so funny. Black Mesa got original Half-Life, quite larger on top of everything else. Yeah. I mean, the new Zen parts are really cool. This is an interesting point actually, Tinsires. Are you gonna like, do you have to have any Zen levels? And are you gonna model them after the Black Mesa re-release? Yeah. Grand in all of the meanings of grand. You can skip on a rail with some... Oh, yeah, never mind. The one with the bombed out buildings and jump pads took me a while. It was like an entirely city area. Bombed out buildings. Was that in the original Half-Life? Trying to remember. Opposing force had a teleport gun that sends you to Zen and back. Oh, so you do have to have Zen in the... We're taking a different route without Zen, but we think it's still pretty epic when compared to Black Mesa Zen. Okay. That's interesting. Everybody has their own version of Zen now. In the original, I don't remember exactly. I'm trying to remember. Bombed out buildings and jump pads. Took me a while. Yeah, I think I remember. It is, I think it's where at the end you have to have the airstrike come in and destroy the wall or whatever. Is that it? That does sound like a lot of work, yeah. So you're mainly working in Hammer, right? Chances. Or are you using any 3D model software as well? Like Blender or whatever? Black Mesa alternative to finding the Gondak was also great. I agree. I think Black Mesa was in general very good. Almost too good. It was almost like some levels was so like almost too high quality, if that makes sense. This is a weird thing to say, I know, but it was almost like you're looking around and everything looks so good that you cannot even tell anymore that it looks good, if that makes sense. You're absolutely blinded by production values. It was what? Everywhere you look, it's like, oh my god, this is great, and you know what happens when everything is great? It all kind of washes together. I don't know, it's a strange sensation. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying what I felt while playing it. Using Blender? Okay, cool. To note that Black Mesa Zen is a lot more wild and untamed. Looks like an alien planet, pretty much, yes. The guy doing Zen right now wants to make it a bit more desolate and truly alien. Ah, right. So more similar again to the first one, because Half-Life, like the original Half-Life, the Zen in that one felt very almost, yeah, liminal or almost like it felt very alien. I think that is why I liked it so much. A lot of people hated Zen back in the old days, but I personally really liked Zen because it felt so alien, and that was, you know, on purpose. It was supposed to be very different from the rest of the game. Zen was kind of supposed to feel intentionally hostile. All those HEV guys that died before you reinforced it in Half-Life? Yes, exactly. It was supposed to be like that. Like, it was supposed to be a zone that feels hostile and doesn't feel very hospitable. And which is so funny when then people say that they didn't like it. It was supposed to be not likable, if that makes sense. I don't know. Because it is a hostile planet. Opposing force happens much after the original Half-Life. They happen at about the same time. Oh yeah, okay. Not like you have to follow Black Mesa through the dot, and there are certainly going to be some expectation from bystanders. True. Hello, 8. How is your Friday? Are you excited for the weekend, 8? Are you? Are you gonna get down today? What makes sense for us certainly won't make sense for the Senians, and in reverse, yeah. Xen isn't even a planet though? Oh. It's a dimension, wow. It's a border world. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Oh. Partying, yes. Rupert is excited for your vacation. You are already on your vacation, Rupert. So, what does that mean? You're currently very excited? Very vague and unelaborated? Yeah. I love a slice of a different world bundled together, almost like the backrooms. Is Zen the backrooms? Looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, I'm currently working on the game, and I'm trying to find any remaining issues. Currently, I have found one issue, maybe two or two other small things, but yeah, doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. And then maybe I'm gonna release it today. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to get it out. The blog post is already written, and when the blog post is already written and finished and ready to go, I get this feeling of just publishing it. If I don't find any soft logs or anything else that makes it impossible to launch, I might just upload it today. He will be on vacation when he leaves the stream. Ah, so watching the stream is work. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that's really cool. Where are you going to go on vacation, Rupert? Are you gonna be at home? Is it gonna be a staycation? Or are you going to the Antarctica and see if you can survive for 2 weeks on your own? You're a millennial, you should know that one. Oh. I know, you're talking about the Friday song, right? By Rebecca the Great. Gotta get down on Friday. Yeah, that is why I asked you, Aid, if you're gonna get down today. I wish I was in the Antarctica right now, really? Really? Oh. That's your childhood dream. Wow, what are you gonna do at the Antarctica? What is your plan over there? Did my guy die? Yes, my guy died. Damn it. What do you like about the Antarctica, Rupert? I'm gonna do some more work on my game currently, and I'm remaking movement system because it doesn't feel fun. Alright. So what is your process there, 8? And are you gonna stream the process again? Why do you think it's not fun, first of all? And how are you gonna try and remedy that? My wife didn't like it. It made like my wife less. Oh. That is a good indicator. Yeah, I agree. That is usually when something needs to happen. The wife indicator. You should have pretended to be a flat earther. They got a free trip there. That's a good one. That's a good one, Streifenkill. I want to just enjoy some Antarctica enduring. Okay, so you just wanna be alone with yourself and really feel what it's like to have to fish and fight for survival and find anything that is edible or drinkable. You wanna feel alive by not being alive for much longer. To finish up the sand yapping, we're really focusing on the Earth chapters right now, and extend is more of a thing we will do when everything else is more or less complete. Due to the difficulty and expensiveness of the We Are Not Alone chapter. Oh, what is the We Are Not Alone chapter? I can say that we are currently making something very awesome for the chapter, and it will look really cool when it's done. Nice. Looking forward to that. There are a bunch of research stations, you know. You don't have to struggle much. Ropehead, are you saying that you would infiltrate those research stations and then what are you saying? It sounds like you're feasting off of the research stations. They would welcome me, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Oh. You would just go there and knock and be like, "Hi guys. It's been my dream to be here. Can you invite me in? Give me some tea?" And then they will be like, "Sure, We Are Not Alone is the chapter where you see Gordon jump into the portal." Oh, okay. Right. Why do I feel it's not fun? Currently, it doesn't feel like it really supports the gameplay. It's too responsive, too easy. I don't think it can carry a challenge alone. I plan to add more weight to movement, remove whole passive acceleration, and instead prioritize building speed by chaining inputs such as jump, crouch, slide, and wall jump. Okay. Can I has internet? Guys, Robert will go to the research station, and then he will be like, "Knock knock. Hi guys. What is your Wi-Fi password? Can I have it, please?" I don't want anything else. I just wanna, just wanna have some internet while I'm here on vacation on the Antarctic. I'm trying to think. It's too responsive, too easy. That's very interesting. Do you think they have a Wi-Fi password in Antarctica, or they just draw dog it? That's a good question. Who are they afraid of up there, or down there, over there? It's the internet. Do you think it would even travel that far, like through the ice storm? Do you think the signal would even travel far enough for a robot to leech off of? 1 second. Do you know how the antenna works? No. Do I look like Tesla? No. In one camp they have a password, but it's just written on a paper in a tent and easier to guess anyways. It's probably like, I don't know. Yes, you're Tesla? Okay. Okay, the review is hidden here. That's good. It changes the value. Yes, sounds good. Sheepla. Hello, Lufo. How are you doing? I'm currently playing the game, and then we're gonna release the patch probably today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We will see. All good. Are you excited for the weekend? Is Lufo excited for the weekend? What are you gonna do on the weekend, Lufo? Are you gonna rest? Put your feet up? Same old. All right. Same old, same old. Mirror. My god. Please do not mirror. He killed my guy. But Robert, do you know how antennas work? That is the real question. All right. Did I ever tell you what my friend thought of your art? I forgot. Well, you can just say it again. Just say it again. Ah, it exited me. No. Bastard. Some of these are right. What? Okay. So anyway, Atag, how many more kills do you need? You need 11 more kills. Okay, let's freaking go. There's one more for you. He died again. God damn it. Oh my god. I would totally commission you if it was a wealthy merchant in the 17th century Venice. That is highly specific. Since which update is Anubis himself in there? I would say since the... Which one was it? Yeah, the last big one is when Anubis joined the party. He got added in the deities update. Yeah. In February. Yeah. In the big deities update, he got added. Yeah, it was part of the contest. Somebody won, and then it turned out to be Anubis. And that is how he got summoned. And he's now part of the gods. All you had to do was click an emoji. Yeah, and I didn't even consult a lawyer for that. The lawyer would have been like, wait a minute, you can just click an emoji? Well, you have to accept the terms. Somehow. By clicking the emoji, you accept the terms and services. There weren't any rules, indeed. But yeah, if you ever want to watch an artist work, follow Lufo and watch his streams. He streams every now and then, and for some reason he has his VODs deactivated, so you will never be able to watch his past streams. Yeah, right. We have Stoneskin. Stoneskin is here. Nice. Wait, was there an error just now? No, there's no error. No errors here. Let's take that one. Because this is a new Lacrima that we have to test anyways. I'm going to give Eternal to this guy over here. I mean, Rage would be nice on that one as well. But it is what it is. Blessed. We have a blessing now, right? We have several now. Oh, that's good. Cool. But yeah, that was to say I would commission you if I had the money on hand. I have many ideas I would like to turn into reality, and your art still fits quite well. Oh, nice. Nice, Jinsais. Wait, are you... So, Jinsais, do you wanna make a game with art by Lufo, or what? Or just have random commissions? Just use Lufo as an AI prompt image generator? Is that what you want to do? I accept payment plans, $1 a day. Lufo accepts $1 via PayPal every day. That costs $5 to transfer. So, oh my god, that's hilarious. $5 PayPal fee for $1 every day. Doctor Who could reportedly be off air until 2031 because no producer wants it. This is no longer simply a story about a showrunner departure or a cancelled Christmas special. It's a story about the BBC potentially struggling to find anyone willing to take over one of its most famous properties. Yeah. There's a huge expectation tied to that franchise. I'll probably contact you someday. Someday. If you follow me on my social, I draw you free art. I do for everyone. Yeah, that's true. If you join his Twitch, he will draw you one free art based on your username. Check DM Discord. Okay, I will later. That's true. That's true. Enemy attack sounds good. That shall be interesting. Yes. Striving. Everybody join Lufo streams and he will make a drawing out of your username for free. Let's try that. More poison. More poison, more problems. But not my problem. It is a size. I don't know. One day I will bless you with plentiful doubloons. Still role-playing a 17th century guy in Venice. How does one draw a Streuwinkel? Well, I know about strewing a lot of winkles around. I don't know. Make sure it's 90 degrees for the right winkle, you know. I haven't watched Doctor Who since I don't know who that is. I have zero clue what the series looks like as of now, and I'm kind of trying to learn. I think we've tried watching Doctor Who once, but it was just so abstract and strange that you're kind of required to watch previous seasons almost to understand anything, and it was really off-putting. What does it translate to in English? I have no idea. If my name is that, I once had a fake name in TF2, which was C1A5. Someone spelled it as Sias. Oh! It can mean angle of dispersion as well as gun spread. There you go, Lufo. That is your inspiration for today. Okay, that's fine. I put all of the Exodus on there. Exodus? Exodai? I don't know. Okay, are we ready for the boss? I think I am. Boss fight. A person face being warped and shadowing into comic dust. Just as would be an enemy guy that is a CIA agent. C1A5 is not a Half-Life map. It does sound like a Half-Life map. I'm not on social media. Striving. I think you just need to be in Twitch chat in Lufo streams. That is the inspiration for today. Come Monday for your next fill of inspiration. Exactly. Yeah, just Twitch. You are already on Twitch, so basically halfway there. Now Lufo just needs to stream again. My god. Are we about to die? We are getting 20 damage here, 20 damage here. We have a lot more creatures. Okay, we will survive. That is, I think, better. Yeah, That's crazy, yes. Just weird hours, I mean. Your weird hour might just be the right hour for Streuwinkel, you never know. You never know. Oh, this guy's sleeping, that's fine. Dude. My profile picture, on the other hand, is sort of taken from Portal 1. There was a wall poster in that game which I had as a sort of warning sign. Ah, true. Sleeping on... I've been streaming daily, man. Nice. Sleeping on a job. You will get another 20 damage here. That's not good. Oh, wait a minute. This one has bleed now, so it will attack twice. Nice. Anu is coming in here. Saving us. Please. Okay, hang on a second. I don't want to die. Oh my god, this song is so good. Imhotep absolutely killed it with this song. Oh my god, what happened? Do you think interesting mechanics locked so you can change placement? No. Maybe, yeah. No, wait a minute. I think I already have that. Or thought about it. I have locked somewhere in my notes, yeah. Send you, okay. I think he meant as a, like a boss mechanic where it locks your creatures into place. Oh, that was a waste, but anyways. Am I going to... Okay, enemy debuffed explode. This might be a problem. Provoked shield. I'm gonna put you here. Maybe a little bit of poison here. Why not? Okay, we don't want to die here. Exactly, it's a debuff. Could also be a modifier where it says... The modifier says this creature cannot be moved to other lanes, but it has, like, I don't know, an additional buff to HP. Could also work. That could be interesting. Absolutely. I'm going to heal this guy. Yeah, I think we're fine. I said we are fine, and then all of my creatures die. Okay, we are getting 20 damage here, 145 damage to this guy. Oh my god. I'm just gonna try this. And hopefully not die. What is that? Bleed stacks. Yeah, we don't have enough bleed stacks. Now we could potentially sleep one guy. We could sleep this one. Let's try it out. I like the game to be unfair, true. I usually also like when a game is a little bit on a tougher side. I agree. I like winning, like I love being on top. Okay. The duality of man. In Twitch chat. Oh my god. Okay, give me my cards back, please. Thank you. God damn. It is a target all. It is a crazy minion. Exhume. Exhume me, please. Exclamation poison all. What is that? The perfect combination. Okay, I think we're gonna survive. Creature stack. We're not stacking, okay. I can recommend Alien Isolation Sekiro. Yes, Sekiro is absolutely badass. It's so good I had to stop playing. A Platinum Sekiro, there we go. And Bloodborne and all the souls. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's play one more round. Invoker. right into, step right into an elite fight. Holy. Oh. Codex? Ah, okay, okay. Nice, we have an automaton. Good. Prey combat space. Okay, okay, okay. East was harder? Oh. What was the hardest game you guys have ever played? I think the hardest game I ever played was Wipeout. There was a trophy called Beats Seco. That was one of the hardest things that I ever played. And it was so good. That was so good. This was, so the trophy was called Beats Seco, which was, I think, one of the developers or whatever. And it was so good. And I'm a huge Wipeout fan. But this was one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. Like, you had to have almost perfect input. Like, you had to almost be frame perfect. All of these rolls you had to do, like, this was all done manually. This was really, really hard to pull off. And I don't know how long I sat there and just kept trying it, kept trying. Any multiplayer with toxic, yes, on team. True. Yeah, I mean, that that makes it worse, that's true. You're right, 8. Viper was great in VR, I never tried VR. Wow. So you're expecting the new Star Wars racing game then? Yes, Robert. Yes. I'm really looking forward to it. It looks really, really good. Now, I'm very disappointed that it is not actually pod racing. It is not actually pod racing. Like, I was like, oh my god, is this a remaster of the pod racing game? No, it's not. No, it's not. And that is, I'm really disappointed. Like Gary Oldman, I'm really disappointed. I'm excited that OOT gets a remake. I had no idea that was true. It's not, no, it's not. Star Wars, new racing game. Galactic Racer. That, unfortunately, is not pod racing. It's not pod racing. Pod racing is something entirely different. This is not pod racing. It's very sad. It's just it is almost like a regular racing game. It's almost boring. But I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah. Stop! Okay, I will stop talking about it then. Dusker was too hard for me. I'm not good with.
Says it's time for Austrian dialect.
My attention to different drones, potential and danger. Okay. Ich weiß leider nicht, was das ist. Oh ja. Keine Ahnung. Schauen wir mal. Ja, es ist allerdings sehr enttäuschend. Sehr enttäuschend. Aber kann man nichts machen. Kann man nichts machen. Hat sie gedacht, das ist australisch. Nein, nein, nein. Wir reden österreichisch. Gut Deutsch. Gut Deutsch. It's Forza Horizon, but your car doesn't have wheels? Pretty much, yeah. Basically, they're saving up on implementing wheel physics simulation and just calling it a Galaxy Racer. They're literally the same two games. The pod racing will be a DLC. Oh my god, you think so, Tarok? You think so? You're sitting here on Friday afternoon giving me hope? Is that what is happening? I know that the game is unknown, but if someone wants to torture themselves, they have a name. What? Steuerwinkel what? Ah, Duskers. Is it on Steam? Oh yeah, it is. Pilot Jones into derelict spaceships to find the means to survive and piece together how the universe became a giant graveyard. Wait, what? Is it that? Where's the piloting coming in? Where's the piloting coming in? I don't see any piloting. Where is the... Oh, is that it? Is it top... Oh, it's top down. Oh. I see. You were mentioning as an example for a tough game, right, Sträubinkel? My new favorite thing is YouTubers going jingle 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 in the middle of a video to make fun of waning attention spans. Ah. I need to have a bell on my table then. I keep seeing that video with Markiplier and a furry 3D dude. I don't know if it would be hopeful that it will be as you wished it would be. I mean, sure. New Duskfade looks, platformer Duskfade looks cool, nice. It's also text inputs to control the drones. Dude, what? That's crazy. Like go A1, close D2. Can you program them at least? Like, can you... I don't know, give them some kind of input that they then execute? You can script, yes? Oh my god. That's really cool. Mixture of Kingdom Hearts and Crash Bandicoot or something? What? Okay, I need to check it out. Steam Duskfade. Crash Bandicoot with Kingdom Hearts? Oh my god. No way. No way the guy actually has a keyblade. Yeah, but can you ride a swine? Can you ride a hawk? If you cannot ride a hawk, then it's not a good game. Can you just drive boxes by whirling around? Do you say "Wah" when you die? Wah! Because, you know, otherwise it's not a good game. Yeah. Oh, no. I thought he was riding the guy. No. No. No, no, it doesn't. No. 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 It's an alias for longer sequences. Cool. That does sound like scripting language, yeah. Duskfade is when Kingdom Hearts fans are waiting for the fourth game for way too long. Wait a minute, wasn't it also announced? Wasn't some Kingdom Hearts announced just now? Just in the past week? I didn't follow the news. You know what? I did 1 hour of overtime yesterday. Time to call it 3 hours earlier today so I don't lower my hourly rate. Let's fucking go, 8. Good decision. Is it time to game dev now, 8? Are you gonna work on the game now or are you gonna take a break? Hybrid work has its perks, true. They had a gameplay trailer, but I think it's been in the works for a while. Just the news were very sparse. Okay. Yeah, wait a minute. Isn't the same guy who is working on Kingdom Hearts also working on Final Fantasy VII Remake? Isn't that the same guy? Because the story is now all messed up in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I assume it's the same guy. Thank you for the luck, 8. I may play Factorio for an hour or two and then game dev. Nice. Good idea to wind down a little bit. New FF7 and FF the other one, yeah. Steam releases. I'm really looking forward to the Final Fantasy 1 remake or whatever, where you can summon all of the characters from other Final Fantasies. I like it. I love it. I love it. No clear release date so far though? Okay. The Final Fantasy 7 remake went up because the lead stepped down or something? No, I think it was... I mean, I don't know, but I think it was because the guy who wrote the story is the same guy who wrote the story for Kingdom Hearts. Is my theory. Or is what I heard. Final Fantasy 7 Revelations, wonder how it will end. It will end in a clusterfuck. With Octopath Traveler graphics, yes. Shame I won't be able to experience it though. Why? Because of your machine? I'm pretty sure you will find a way. Maybe when the Steam machine comes out, you know, the GameCube, that will surely be able to run the new Final Fantasy remake part. We'll have Dirge of Cerberus remake DLC. Oh. Nomura, yes. Exactly, that guy. I'm blaming him. How can you make a Final Fantasy remake and then stomp all over the story? How can you do that? You gotta have some real guts. Tightened balls. Yeah, I don't know. The added jazz. Oh. Let's kill that guy. Yes, I want to redraw, please. Give me another card. Thank you. They're trying to relive Triple Triad. Oh my god, I mean, Triple Triad was good. Triple Triad was really good. I like a good Final Fantasy card game. Both 8 and 9 are going to be remade. What do you mean they cannot make new stuff? I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy 17 is in the works. I'm pretty sure. And it is a weird sentence. Oh my god, this isn't. Oh my god, that was not good. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. The Lacoma pack needs to be spread out a bit further. Lacoma pack animation. There we go. Canvas. Slot minus 7.5. 7.5. There we go. Oh, from the Lost Sphere and I Am Setsuna guys? Cool. Yeah, I Am Setsuna was not bad. It's the... What is it called? They were called RPG Factory or something like that. Like a really cold company name. Octopath is a mini company within SE or something? I don't know. I have no idea. I actually do want to try and redraw. Thank you. Oh, that made it worse. Nice. That made it worse. Let's try this. We have... Wow, what the hell? 51. You dead? How about that? Alright, I need to be careful because I have a really awesome curse. What about Pray Prey converts phase through. Yeah, I could kill myself. Not good. Just have to make it past this one. Poison. Offering. Offering sounds good. Eat the automaton. Exile is the cursed? No. You were just saying you like hard games, and now you're saying people want it gone. I don't mind, dude. Do you know, in the original game, in the original version of the game before, there was no exile. There was only remove card permanently from the game. Nah, they're fine, dude. It's all good. Be right back instead of ultra exclusive content. Pay to win indeed. I can't tell you everything about buying a handheld consoles on eBay by brushing your teeth. What? Buying handheld consoles on eBay while brushing your teeth. That almost sounds like a Guinness Records entry. Oh. Wow, those are the ads? Are you... Wow, okay. Wait a minute. I thought you were gonna buy consoles on eBay. But this is what you advertised. Crazy. Offer me this. KFC, pizza and the military. Fair enough. Okay, what else do we have? I think we need to upgrade my guys here. This one, so it's more usable. And turn. Poised 5. Let's upgrade one of those. We have, I don't know, impulse, nay. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. I am going with this one. Oh, nice. This is exactly what I need. Yeah, turbo is always the one that fills the remaining space of the ads. Post me what's for you. I'm so bad at being a proper streamer and it's a hard. You don't have to post any words, just leave them up or whatever. I don't care. You don't have to do anything. As certain as the Cargo de Länder est, or the Amen in the church. Oh yeah. I don't know about the Cargo de Länder est. What is that? But the Amen is, yeah, mandatory. The Amen is absolutely mandatory. Okay, we have the automaton. I think we can win with this one. Dude, this curse needs to go. What the hell? What the hell? What else do we have? Creature played sleep. Okay. I don't want to redraw, but I should probably. Sleep my guy. That's fine. I can live with that. That's fine. Cato the Elder said that at the end of every Senate meeting, because he wanted to go to war with Carthage. Okay. Wait a minute. What is that about? Is that like... Is the Dune or is that... What is that? No one listened and then Carthage stood in front of Rome. Oh, wait a minute, what? What is that lore? Where is that lore coming from? Yes, yes, yes. History. Wow, my god. History is so interesting, guys. Do you think history repeats itself? Rupert loves history. Okay, what is your favorite historical fact, Rupert? Or anybody else? What is your favorite historical fact that nobody knows? Or more people should know? What historic country is your favorite country, Mr. Streamer? Define historic country, because I believe all countries are historic by definition. Like, all of the countries have a history. There used to be a Polish country in China. Oh, that's a good fact. Wow, what the hell? It was called Chaksa. Oh, that's interesting. What happened? Did China take it over? Did China steal it back? Historic country in the past. Okay. I mean, my favorite country in the past is Austria-Hungary. There was an attempt at world domination, but we failed. He seemed to like that answer. Not just... No, Austria-Hungary, Rupert. Just Austria, what the hell? Just before Austria-Hungary, right. I told my teacher it does repeat itself in a sort of spiral, not exactly the same way, but different means. It sort of spirals. I think in terms of history repeating itself, there is a very basic thing that I recently talked about. It's entropy, right? Entropy always has to happen. So what happens is something is built, an empire is created, but since entropy must exist, it is being dragged down again into non-existence. So I think this is the wave that will always repeat itself. Until eventually nothing stands. Philip is a Habsburg, yes. The most impactful historic effect was the discovery of dairy products. Dude, so... yes. I can understand that, Robert. The thing that I don't like about history and dairy products is how marketing made us think that drinking milk every day in the morning is healthy. Because people had too much milk lying around, and so the governments were like, or the US government was like, wait a minute, let's just run a few ads so people think this is what they have to do every day in the morning so we can sell more milk. Milk is bad. Now I understand why your games are the way they are. The Streuwinkel is seen through my disguise. I was talking about human going around places from Africa. Yeah. No, I know you were like the discovery of drinking dairy products. I understand. I was just trying to go further into that direction of why. Of another historical fact that I found very interesting. That you may not like. It lets you die when you... when you Austria-Hungary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heard that beyond 0.5 liter milk a day it decreases prostate cancer risk? Wow. That's not good. Other than that, I think it's healthy. Okay. I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. It's like, I don't drink a liter of milk. What am I? Am I stupid? No. No, it take like 2 to 3 weeks to get rid of. Okay. 10 years ago, I discovered I can't drink milk anymore. In brackets, the reason. Okay. Very interesting historical fact. Oh, right there, Robert. Thank you very much for letting us know. Thank you very much. But are these all of the historical facts that you know that are interesting? I'm wondering if those are all of those that you know. Oxygen is bad for you because of oxidation. No, everybody is breathing air. Everybody who has died has been breathing air for their entire life. So, ergo, unfortunately, I think oxygen is bad for you. I was very disappointed, although now I thought myself to drink milk through enduring. Okay, so a little bit of poison every day makes you more resistant, right? That is what people in Rome also thought. Just drink a little bit of poison every day, so you're more resistant to it. I'm drinking it the whole morning. Oh, okay. Wow, that is a grand gesture. Let's see. Do you think Atlantis existed? Or do you think it's just a figment of our imagination? But what is your favorite historical country then? It is actually kind of true. A very long time ago, a lot of Earth's biosphere actually died because of oxygen. Okay. And then the oceans turned red because of oxygen. Oh my god. You can actually power through the lactose intolerance by spamming a skimmed milk. After 10 days of drinking every day, it stops having negative effects on you. Nice. Yeah, the human body can adapt to a lot of shit. At least you never have to pay for a laxative with the lactose intolerance. True. Putting a positive spin on that. The Great Oxidation Event. Oh my god. The Great Oxidation Event. Oh my god, oh my god. And that's how it happened, right? Yes. Okay, what's that? What is that? It was horrible. I fixed my lactose intolerance by chugging all the lactose. Yeah, okay. That is the phase who has ran a lot to the toilet. My favorite historical country is Krakow. Free Krakow again. Okay. What is... Okay. Elaborate. But do you think Atlantis existed, guys? According to a Disney movie, it was true, right? And since his Disney movies are always based on fact, we can say that Atlantis probably existed. Oh, it's a city in Poland you can visit. Nice. It was based on facts but somewhat mythologized. Okay. So where is Atlantis now? My favorite historical country, Yugoslavia. I imagine living in a successful socialism country that pissed Stalin off so much. Right, and then it goes to shit. Yeah. They do have really cool monuments over there. Like brutalist monuments. They look really badass. Sahara probably? Oh, you think Sahara is the place where Atlantis exists or existed in the past? Interesting. So maybe it is time to check it out. The Sahara and you know, start digging. I don't know. Maybe it's time. New Zealand is just a mountain on a bigger continent. That's kind of wild. All right. We're gonna get some more damage here. Why? Richard's Struktur. What is that? Oh, what is that? The Eye of Africa is a prominent circular geological feature at the north and west edge. Ah. Wow, that looks really cool. Well, that's interesting. Satellite picture. False color, I like that. I like that the edit is. That is crazy. That looks like the portal to hell. Do you think... Okay, I don't read the text now, right? I'm just assuming. Do you think a meteor landed in here or what? What do you guys think happened here? Ah, fringe theory of Atlanticide. Okay, there we go. There we go. Unsubstantiated fringe claims. No, I'm sure it's true, guys. Which matches Plato's description of the city. That's funny. Ah, yeah. At a real geolocation. That is hilarious. I like that. Guys, Atlantis is right here. It's right here. Ocean Gate were too close to finding Atlantis. Oh. It is Sealandia. It's sunken continent. Weird. Okay. Chocolate. Oh. Alright, Robert. There was probably some city he heard about and then wrote about. Yeah, I would assume so as well. Yes. I would think so too. It's probably that. Do I still have it? No, it's we don't have it anymore. That's good. Holy shit, Termagant Incinerate 4. Why are you doing this, sir? Why are you doing this? Can you stop doing it? I'm going to... no, let's keep that. I do believe a lot of things we don't think are real, like dragons, etc. were around, so I do think Atlantis is real. Okay. So many cultures mentioned dragons and there was zero communication with each other back then. It's wild to know that the majority of New Zealand is underwater. Lifo is underwater right now. He's talking to us from his from the ocean of the bottom of the sea. Can this guy just die, please? Thank you very much. Fuck, I'm actually dying here. Well, it is what it is. Maybe New Zealand is Atlantis. Yeah, maybe it is. You never know. So you think in China they actually had dragons back then? Because in China they're everywhere? Rekindle to the rescue, yay! Rekindle to the rescue. Now I'm gonna play all of my things again. You get a automaton and you get an automaton. Everybody gets an automaton. And I think they were really, been eaten or sent to the court of the earth. Alright. Alright. Creating something out of nothing is extremely difficult. True, but I mean, there are smaller looking creatures that look like the dragons in China, right? So maybe they just made the lizards bigger. Or maybe they just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody had a weird dream. Maybe, you know what? Maybe somebody was, there was an attempted poison assassination attempt. And the guy had some really strange dreams and then he invented dragons. He was like, oh my god, I just saw something that's so wild. And I'm going to call it a dragon. So Lufo, do you also think that human race is an alien race and we just stranded on this planet? And we forgot her, we had originally had a lot of cool abilities, but we forgot over time. Dinosaurs turned into birds, dragons turned into lizards. Yeah. We are a lost colony. Yeah, maybe. I own opium. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. You 100% aliens are real too, and it's sci-fi. I mean, apparently the new Steven Spielberg movie is basically a documentary, is what I heard. And it's government-supported movie to prime us for the official announcement that aliens are among us. And this sound, and they make a weird clicking noise. So remember, back in the days when you had a mobile phone lying next to one of your speakers, it made this weird ticking noise, right? Those were actually aliens trying to communicate with you. Speaking of poison, assassination attempts. The one, Tito once sent a letter to Stalin. Your spies and the poisoning attempts. You do realize that all I have to do is send one spy and you're done, right? Oh my god. It is a logical statement that the universe is insanely big. Is it though? Before. Is it? Do you believe in theories that contradict each other? So do you also think that maybe the universe is just a simulation? So on the one hand, you might think that everything is infinite and we are not alone in the universe, but on the other hand, we might also be in a simulation and we are actually alone because nobody else is here. And once you die, you just wake up. Stop sending people to kill me. We've already captured 5 of them. If you don't stop sending killers, I will send one to Moscow and I won't have to send a second distraction letter. That is badass, true. That is badass. It is so weird that I know there is we're just sitting here on our computers, and back then they were making threads like that through letters. I just find it so interesting. I've been eating up so much sci-fi that not only does aliens being real not faze me, I think we should become the aliens to other aliens, yeah. If you get what I mean, we should be the ones to make conspiracy theories about it, true. Like what the fuck is an iPod? Explain that. Explain that to your aliens. Good afternoon, Taskis Chara. Xiawu hao. I actually heard that Xiawu hao is a very formal way of saying hello, and ni hao is actually more like something you say to persons you know. Tall people are scary. True, I know at least one guy in the game dev meetups who is much taller than me. It's very scary. We're basically the race that would fit mostly to our fiction of aliens. Yeah, we're basically telling stories about ourselves. Fish people... Wait. If fish people came here and we saw them, I'm sure we would scare them. Yeah. Well, maybe just scared of you, Lifo. Maybe they will be like, wait a minute, there's a guy living here on this mountain? That is so scary. Curly hair is terrifying. Oh my god, what else can the hair do? Oh my god. Okay, do we get a chance to finish this? Green eyes? Wait a minute, maybe you are a dragon before. Have you ever considered that? Maybe you are a dragon. I know at least one other person who considers themselves a dragon. Non-jokingly. Are you also a dragon? Don't forget, I'm a dragon. I am a dragon. Maybe you are, yes. You never know. Do you think that fish see your large cargo ships and think, yo, what the fuck is this species? Maybe they do. What the fuck is that? Why does it move like that? What is it? Okay, I need to eat an automaton. I was close. That feeling when something works, putting guitars to a new song. Nice, Ludwig. That feeling indeed. That feeling when all of the inspiration of the universe comes together. And it just feels great. They both died. That's funny. There you go. I survived another round. Do I want to draw a card? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I do. Let's get rid of that. Oh. What do I want to do here? I want to... Fracture? Maybe do a bit more here. Alright. More fracturing is needed. Healing bound. Let's upgrade another one. Sacrifice. No, I don't want to sacrifice anymore. I want to have a shop, please. Give me a giant spell. Yes. And we're gonna put all of the stuff on it. Tiny, why not? Draw card could be nice. End turn, have a bit of stone skin maybe. Healing bond, yep. No, healing bond doesn't make sense. You need a better guitar sound? Oh, no! What happened? Do you think a different color for the spare is better? I guess the gray is like cement. Okay. What do you mean guitar sound? Spell plate, creature plate. Magic hand. Enemy debuffed is good. Enemy debuffed on this one. Why not? Wow. Both this is here twice. That is interesting. Twice. Is that an elite fight? I'm gonna take a look at that. Not now, but I want to fix that for sure. God damn it. It's twice as annoying. That's funny. Yeah, are we talking about VSTs or actual guitar? The Steam Save Post Ugly Gradient? Yeah, that's it. That's what we need to use. Where is it? I'm gonna use this one. I don't know when it appears. I don't know the algorithm of this button. There must be some crazy calculation behind it. When does it appear? When does it appear? Gabe, please. Oh my god. When does it appear? That's actually hilarious. Like I kind of want to know what the algorithm behind that is. Is it actually checking my spelling? What is it doing? Maybe it's like, oh yeah, you're just writing ISD, you don't need to save that, it's fine. Is it actually checking the value of my content, of my text that I've been adding? And post. Oh, it's yellow. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're almost there. It's almost ugly. Now it's full yellow, which I really like. There's no gradient yet. Maybe it's after 1 minute. I assume it's just like a minute or something like that. But I think it needs constant input because it was green before. That's actually funny. They spent more time on this than on the achievement UI. I think, you know what? Instead of adding the gradient here, they should have fixed the achievement UI. That is what they should have done. To be perfectly honest. Where is it? Gabe, please. It's probably like very close. ISD indeed. We're speedrunning that, yeah. Now at some point it turns into like green and it turns into red, and it's the ugliest thing ever. And it's just there, so it's... You really want to hit the button. But it's so ugly. Gabe, please help us. Help us. Do you guys think the Gabe machine is actually going to come out this year? So I think it might actually be released this year, but it's gonna cost like $1,500. Because if the Steam Deck is already 1K, I cannot imagine the Gabe Cube be any cheaper or the same price. It has to be more expensive, right? And my cat's running, sitting on my laptop keyboard. Yeah, exactly. We can say oida. Oh no, where is the... Dude, I swear it was there yesterday, the entire time. Gabe machine plus Half-Life 3 pre-install guaranteed, mark my words. Dude, that would be insane. Type some real words? No. No. I refuse to type real words. It's probably keylogging you. Nice. Okay, Gabe will know. I'm still waiting for the reprint of the Raising the Bar. There's going to be a reprint? Huh, I didn't know that. Oh my god, I almost died. Give me that. I give you that. Goodbye. Do you really think Half-Life 3 is gonna be released, guys? With the Gabe machine, that would be crazy. Oh, 250. Let's go. E-Guitar better than VST? Or are you saying E-Guitar through VST? Are you saying it's better than a VST? Which yes, I agree. Or are you saying it's ran through a VST? Through a VST, okay. So you're looking for a better VST then? Steam, Wave stops at 2 is what you're saying. No 3s. I mean, there are some rumors, right? I mean, there have always been rumors. Let's be honest. That it's gonna come out. Anytime now. Anytime now. Dude, we're having the same one again. Is Subnog broken? Is Subnog everywhere? It's just in the boss way. It's just random. That's funny. And we're gonna die. And we're gonna die. That's hilarious. We don't have enough creatures here. Well, that's it. We can try that. Oh, thank you for the thank you for that. Oh, we're gonna survive another day. Cool. Attack Exodus. Yes. Oh, that is so funny. It summoned and it grandified my entity. That is so funny. Oh my god, that is so funny. I do need to block the boss though, otherwise I would be dead. Actually, I want to hardware upgrade my guitar and down the line a better plugin. Okay. Well, we've played through Healer, we have played Invoker, we've not played Mercenary and Gambler. I think it's fine. I believe it's fine, guys. Did we have any errors in the log? No. No errors in the log. This is where I get off? Yes. This is also where I get off. Let me just see if I can find anybody to raid. Anybody? Oh, we have Reddick Chris over here.
Why
no.
do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
I have no idea, dude. I've talked about it 7 times. Let's raid Crumble of Parks. There we go. Thank you very much for being on my stream journey again. Testing the game. I wish you all a very nice weekend. We're going to raid Crumble of Parks. And I will be back on Monday. And yeah, I just hope that you guys have a relaxing weekend and can relax a little bit and recover a little bit so you have a better start for the next week. Alright? Goodbye everybody.